Genesis games are overrated, yet your room is filled with Genesis Sonic games? Posters all over your walls.
Okay, now the VOD is recording as well, so... Okay, I'm just gonna... Alright, so which game are we gonna do first, Ethan? Actually, let me ask I'm sure the chat has some ideas.
Well, I thought we were gonna play Beyond Oasis.
Well, maybe the chat wants to play something else.
If I think of Beyond Oasis, that sounds like a good one.
No Ratchet Extreme 6. I have not seen the Ratchet and Clank movie. There is no Mega Man 7. There's no Sonic 3 or Knuckles. Nor Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is baffling. Considering most people would consider those two games combined one of the best games in the system, and it was on the previous ones. Okay, so we have a vote for Rystar, Vector Man. There's no Metal Gear Solid 2.
Sonic games.
Yeah.
Let's Solid 2 isn't on here?
Nope. Ruined Forever. Shining Darkness. I feel like you've told me about this before.
This is a bizarre one. I don't... Just if you didn't practice it beforehand. Okay. By the way, we're playing one player.
We were gonna do two player, but evidently it requires. Oh wait, I can change. Oh, okay, I see. Evidently, our internet connections are not good enough for this 16-bit collection to do online multiplayer. Garfield the Hedgehog, Altered Beast. So many different choices.
Sure. I'd say Oasis, man. It's a chill, relaxed game, you know? Walkthrough pulled up for it already to tell you what to do.
Alright, I might as well give it a shot. I own...
Is everyone okay with that?
By the way, I am using a filter because this, for some reason... this collection does not use integer scaling, and there's no option for it, so as long as that being the case, I'm going to add an XBR filter, or EPX filter to this, because non-integer point sample scaling has a bunch of artifacts in it, and I'm not about to use bilinear, because I'd rather... it's gonna make me puke in the toilet. So that's what's happening. Bye, Hypershatic. Okay.
Is everybody familiar with this game? This is one of those underrated gems, or hidden gems on the Genesaur. Late in the system's lifetime that nobody really... never heard about it. This game, for everybody watching, this is called Beyond Oasis.
It does have a pretty cool opening cutscene for Genesis.
The audio
was this like a 94 game?
95, I believe.
95. So this is like a really late release game.
Yeah, really late.
And the presentation is top notch for Genesaur.
Oh, that's why I suggested it.
Yeah. Batman. Shattuck, gotcha. What the fuck is a Fortnite? People keep talking about
people
Fortnite game.
Play Fortnite. Call it.
Oh, is that a thing that's going on at undisclosed university?
You do.
Fortnite. Okay, Beyond Oasis. Now, I do own a cart of this, but Ethan wanted to show off because originally we were gonna do multiplayer, but then it didn't end up working out. And apparently, according to someone in the chat, the net code is really bad, so that's part of the problem.
Is it or something?
Damn, these cutscenes though.
About them. Are you impressed?
I am impressed. This looks better than, except for that big line in his sprite there. It's like part of the sprite is like tilted over slightly to the left and upwards a little bit.
I don't think that's in the original game. Maybe that's a glitch.
Yeah, it's probably an emulation error. I think this game is a 256 by 224 game on the original Genesis because I can push the NPCs. I played a little bit of this on the PVM, and when I turn off the overscan, then it's just like immediately at the edges of the overscan it stops rendering. So I think that they needed that extra processing power, so they dropped the extra pixels on the left and right. Okay, so... Oh, that's screaming, though. The prodigal Cluck's return. The second time I've seen something. EPG is in bed with Sony. I don't believe this digital Genesis game are accurately representing the sound card.
Mickey, why don't you try to focus on the game? I'll try to focus on the chat.
Okay. Looks like we got a big guy up here. I have to say that the filter I chose looks really good with this game.
On the stream. Asking, what is the sounds?
Sounds? Can you guys not hear the game? Should
hear it on my stream.
Okay, then that's... Alright. As you had me worried for a second there. Hello, Ginger Conquer. Thanks again for the Twitter banner, man. I appreciate it. Ali defeated the hostile group which attacked him and hurried to see his teacher. Prince Ali,
yes.
Are you alright? I don't know who they were, but you were their target. They may have attacked the castle as well. You must check on your family. Alright, I guess that's all he's got to say. I got a cookie.
Listen to the noise it makes when you eat the cheese from the...
Oh, that wasn't a cookie? That was cheese?
That was cheese. It was like... you want to go west from the teacher's house.
Oh, this game uses the 6-button controller.
God, you can configure that from your... I can configure that, if possible, from
Yeah.
The
game graphics in this game are pretty good.
This game was released in December '94.
Oh, okay. That's probably the Japanese release date, and then North America was probably like
95.
a month later.
No, it came out in March of '95. Okay. I was born.
Oh, you know what I mean. It came out in Japan late '94, and then came out in '95 everywhere else.
Okay, so the walkthrough says you can explore all you want, but going directly on track without exploring, you can just follow this walkthrough that I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
Continue west. You'll go west until you hit a wall. Then you just walk along the wall and find an entrance to the Royal Kingdom.
Okay.
Then I'll let you explore the castle all you want.
Alright, what's going on in the chat, Ethan?
People are just making some goofs in here. And when the next remake or re-break episode, what the next one is.
I don't know.
Sleepless Gamer.
Have people not been getting the posts I've made in the community tab? I've only made a couple, but next remake re-break is Superstar Saga on GBA and 3DS.
We're asking what game this is. This is not Aladdin. This is Beyond Oasis. This is for those of you just joining us, this is a later released Genesis game. Sega Genesis game. We're playing on the Ultimate Sega Genesis Collection on PS4.
Oh,
so
that has Streets of Rage style running. Yeah, where you double tap.
Yeah, you definitely want to use that.
So how far have you gotten in this game before, Ethan?
Honestly, I haven't gotten very far in this at all. It's one of those games on my bucket list, but I have not.
It's like I can equip different weapons.
Yeah, you can.
Let's see.
People are saying hello to EXO.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody.
People. Somebody said that cannot receive community posts. So.
Oh wait, hold on. This music is painful. I hope the real Genesis sounds better than this emulation. It might be the compression I'm using on this for the stream.
So I can listen to this stream.
Yeah, take a quick listen to the audio and tell me.
You're in this room with a that waterfall is probably it's making like a noise, which is probably what they're thinking. That's not the music. That's just a sound effect. Once he leaves, that'll go away.
So otherwise, the music sounds fine.
It sounds great.
Okay. Welcome back, my son. Let me see what you found. I've heard this story before. If this is really the gold armlet, then it was the reason for that strange attack today. The gold armlet governs the wild spirits. Ali, go find the spirit sleeping in the water shrine. Looks like we got a key. Ali, please go and read the books hidden in the back room before you go. I'm sure they will help you. It looks like I got some
that
help
TV
back.
to the audience, that TV stack noise around Ali, the main character there are waterfalls. Noise is supposed to be the water gushing down. Once he leaves, that'll the music will continue as normal. So there's nothing wrong with the game streaming audio at the moment.
Oh, can I add timestamps to?
Stamps?
Yeah, timestamps on the chat. I don't know how to do that though. If somebody knows. Oh, there we go. Timestamps added that. I don't know how I do that for toggle timestamps. Okay, timestamps are turned on. Thank you for that suggestion. Who said that? Polar Spectrum asked that. And which I'm subbed and I haven't got half of your notifications. Okay, well, that's YouTube's fault. Because YouTube does not know how it's like YouTube always focuses on updating the wrong things.
Like, that's why I don't really make YouTube videos much.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty
Josh
much.
Owens. So, something cool. Press the R2 button, the L2 button.
L2. What? No. Oh, you can rewind?
Game and fast forward it. So if you screw up, you can just rewind the game.
That certainly makes it faster. That's a cool feature.
Fuck up and do a dumb mistake or miss a ledge, you can just rewind quick and save a life.
Right,
so do safe.
Looks like we're heading to the east.
Hold down the. One moment. Let me check that walkthrough. Oh, you went to the throne room. You talked to the king and your sister, the princess. Be a key, right?
Yeah, I got a key from the king, so I'm gonna head east to the water temple.
Look at your map. Did you check your map and look?
Yeah, I did check my map. It's to the east. I played up to the water temple when I got my cart recently.
I've beaten the water temple before, and that's all the further I've gotten to. Wow.
Well, the sword is certainly a lot better.
Not too many comments at the moment. What did you say?
I said that the sword is a lot better than the little dinky dagger I started with, so...
That was like a cutlass or something.
Yeah, I guess this one's more like a broadsword.
Kill the snack!
The snicks.
The snakes.
I hate snakes, by the way. I'm sure there's some people out there who like snakes, but it's just like...
IRL? Oh no, I know people love snakes. I wouldn't ever get one.
Yeah, I don't...
What's your biggest fear, Mikey?
In terms of animals?
In terms of anything, what is the thing that scares you the most? Or little demon mice holding bones. Oh shit! Killed him.
Oh, looks like I can do a special move if I dash and then press the button.
You just ignore me, or did I cut out that whole time?
No, Oh, does this game have... Yeah, my sword is gone.
Diminishing weapons?
Yeah, it looks like this game has the Streets of Rage style, you use the weapon too much and it breaks.
That is only Genesis. That is only Streets of Rage 3.
Are you sure? I thought that was in 2.
I don't believe it was in 2. Yeah, well, you can reference back to our old dual review of that game.
Yeah, nobody go watch the team-up review Ethan and I did of Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. It even has Streets of Rage style screams in it.
Oh, I think. Well, the composer for this game composed Streets of Rage as well.
Oh yeah, it was Yuzo Koshiro, wasn't it? I saw a credit for him on the title screen.
No wonder the sound effects and whatnot are similar.
Yeah.
He says...
What's going on in the chat, Ethan?
Right, the video I just posted... Can't post... Yeah, never mind. Well, joke ruined. I was just gonna try to post the link to our Streets of Rage video in the... but people do not seem interested in that. Hey, what's going on here? As it is a Mario stream in your video.
It shouldn't be. I manually set all of the settings to... Like, are you kidding me?
There, it says check out Ethan's channel.
Okay. Oh, for God's sake. I hate streaming. If you want to know why I don't do it all that often, this is why. Because nothing goes right. And it takes like 20 years to get ready. Okay, I can't jump across that, I guess. Is everything else otherwise looking good, like in terms of performance?
Yeah, the game is looking... On my end, I'm watching via YouTube. I it's in 30 frames a second. There's no drops. The music sounds just great.
Okay, well, that's good at least. Means I did something right this time.
Perfect.
Let's
Getting your butt handed to you.
No, I'm not. Well, spoke to
Joseph AJ says that he says, "Don't worry, EPG. I don't stream because of the same reason."
No! Where?
3893 says, "Hey."
You made it to a giant scorpion.
Actually, I'm watching like 10 to 15 seconds after what you're actually playing because I'm watching just the...
No, don't... Just got hit by a scorpion. Okay, what's the scorpion's weakness, Ethan?
Look, why don't you pause that quick?
Okay.
Shrine.
When are you gonna review Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction, Tools of Ass Destruction, and Ass Cracking Time? Yes?
Boss is called the Crab Nabber.
Crab Nabber?
Crab Nabber. Okay. She shoots water bubbles from her mouth when her mouth opens and turns red. The bubbles can be destroyed with your sword.
Okay.
Jumps up and tries to land on you.
Where do I hit her?
Crab Nabber Chamber. Boom.
Let's see.
Only attack the Nabber when her mouth is open and red. Got it?
Okay. So I hit the Crab Nabber when the mouth is open and red. And try not to let her jump on top of you. Oh, come on.
Like that. Oh, well.
Oh, I'm trying not to get killed, you see.
Jump over the bubbles.
Alright, now I'm getting at her. Just...
Over the buble. Remember, you can rewind and do save states, too, if you fuck up hard enough.
Beat the boss.
The crab nabber.
Oh, that must be the... My master, gold armlet, show me your light ball. Okay.
Mikey, Gamer and Joshua Owens apparently say that playthrough on Game Mavericks ever was Sonic Adventure 2. Either that or the dress-up Amy Rose.
I am Daito, a water spirit. Water has the power to purify and can wash away evil. I swear that I am devoted to my master. I will come to serve you when I see the light ball on the surface of the water. You found Daito, a spirit of water who had been sleeping in the water shrine.
Effect on that cube.
Magic bubble. Tap button A to generate a bubble that stuns enemies. Tap A twice to heal. Hold A for 1 second to attack all enemies with a water tornado. Press A, B, C, and buttons together to cancel the summons. Okay, so looks like once you beat a dungeon, you get a familiar, and I can do stuff like this to heal myself. I can hold it to do a tornado. So that's cool.
Somebody's quoting you, Mikey. Mikey, they're quoting you saying, "Why would you take cats outside?" Oh, also earlier they were requesting you do the WBG voice.
Okay.
The NES Super Game System. The Super NES 64.
No, the Super Entertainment System.
The Super Entertainment System 64. What? Volt? I must have to press a power switch of some kind. What the hell? The game turned off somehow.
Did anybody ever watch that, the outtake we had at the end of that video? Where I couldn't stop giggling. Laughed without laughing, because I couldn't take it so seriously. I remember when we wrote that line into the... And when we were just coming up with the script for that...
Yeah, we just threw it together in like a day.
It's like, man, we're really simplifying his character here. I'm like, who cares? It's funny. Awesome Joseph asks if, AJ asks if you play any indie games, Mike Garoni.
Yes. Like, I played... I don't know, I'm not, like, huge into indie games or anything, but every once in a while I'll buy one and play it, and usually they're pretty good. Like, I have... One of my top games of this year is Iconoclasts. That's an indie game that came out earlier this year, so... Looks like I gotta go talk to the king real quick.
Alright, so it looks like you're finding your way through the game relatively easily at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So you found the water spirit, then the story must be true. I've instructed the soldiers to find out who these strangers are. I receive a report sometime later. Ali, you must go to the East Waterfall before the soldiers come back. There must be another shrine where spirit sleeps. Find it to fulfill your destiny. I trust the soldiers guarding the castle. Please be careful, brother.
Asking if you played, or if you're planning to do a review of Sonic Mania.
No. I'm not planning to review that. I was gonna, but then it's just like, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that it's... I don't think anybody's interested in a dissenting opinion on Sonic Mania, so I'm not gonna waste my time.
You don't enjoy it? You just think it's gonna be poorly received, or what?
I thought the game was fine. And then that's kind of it. It felt... I said this on the last Sunshine stream I did, it felt like... It reminded me of Sonic 2 Delta, which is a Sonic 2 ROM hack that puts in a bunch of Sonic 1 zones and throws in some unfinished, deleted Sonic 2 zones, like what would eventually become Mirage Saloon in Mania. was Dust Hill, I think. And that's what Sonic Mania reminded me of, is just throwing a bunch of stuff that already exists into a Blender ROM hack kind of dealio, and then publishing it as like an official release. I'm sure that if the team, because that was a Sega idea, I'm sure that if the team behind Mania had been allowed to just make the game that they wanted to make, it probably would have been all original zones and stuff. But you know, Sonic Mania, the game that we got, is just kind of throwing a bunch of stuff we've already seen in a Blender, and it didn't really impress me that much. So, where do I need to go? I need to go up. Okay. That would explain why I'm not seeming to find my way.
So unless you are actually stuck, I'm not really gonna tell you the,
Okay. That sounds fine by me. It's one of those rats with the bones.
People are saying they really want you to... people are saying they, Joshua Owens said that he wants to actually buy Sonic Adventure 2 because of your review.
Well, that would be the first time I've heard something like that. I appreciate hearing that, Joshua Owens. Thank you, kind sir. Looks like...
I guess they're not interested in the game.
My bubbles can open this Watergate Master.
What else is on here?
Alright, where do I shoot the bubbles at? Oh, okay, I need to go down. It looks like I can use the... Looks like I can use Daito to open a doorway to the next shrine.
If you've heard of Sonic the Comics.
Yes, I have.
Are those ending or something?
Well, the Archie version ended, and then they rebooted it with, like, a different company. Oh, okay, there we go. I managed to get in the second shrine. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked by a bunch of bats. Oh, and it uses the Pac-Man sound for the menu from Streets of Rage.
What?
Yeah, the one where you eat the beef. Kicking the crap out of this fish. Okay, your Sonic Heroes review made me want to buy it. Interesting. You're welcome, thanks for the great review. It looks like I gave Green Fireball a new appreciation for SA2. I don't know, Sonic Mania Plus just looks like basically DLC for the regular game, and then they added some things. I mean, I'm not really all that interested in it, if I'm being perfectly honest, because I don't know, I wasn't really demanding to play as Mighty the Squirrel, or Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel. I wasn't really demanding that or anything, so... Looks like the dungeon... Are you still there, Ethan?
I'm just checking on, like, Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. What resolution are you streaming in?
Should be 1080p.
That's fine. Saying Beyond Oasis is better than Zelda. I'm not sure about that.
Oh, it looks like I just got a health upgrade. It is pretty cool.
People think this is cool. You should emulate or emulate definitely the game Crusaders of Senti on the Genesis, which is like an actual. But it's on it is but it's like really a Zelda game.
You know, that Newtopia game wasn't that bad. On the
exactly, it's just like Newtopia, but it's on the Genesis too.
Oh, cool.
Problem is that the game is like $50 billion. Oh, it's pushing $200 for a loose copy, so...
Yikes.
I'm unable to get that game at this moment. Yeah, that much on a single copy of a game is just about over.
I'm pretty sure
that was a little ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure your copy of Little Samson was more expensive than that. Wasn't it? It was like $500 for Little Samson. Well, I mean, I know you didn't buy it, but, you know.
We didn't spend $500 on it. We spent less than $200.
Okay. Oh, I see. So it just appreciated in value a lot in the meanwhile.
The game is actually worth $45 billion, so not wrong. That is actually a little better. Josh also asks how Alonso's doing.
I'm not
You
sure.
wouldn't
He
know
doesn't
because
chat with us all that much. We have a little game Mavericks server where we meet up, and Alonso is always
we've got our own
never
Discord
answers.
server, and he just never responds to us ever. So we were trying to stream yesterday, but Mikey was a dingus and didn't work out as planned. Stream today, but we couldn't get him to join yesterday, and we couldn't get him to join today.
Yeah.
Join today. Although it would be perfect to have a real.
Oh, looks
Hey,
like I
Mavericks,
can use
Christian.
that to summon the Dido, and use her to put out.
Game all right on your own, Mikey.
Dang it! Looks like I need.
You're in the game.
Oh,
all right on
okay.
your
So
own.
I'll use the grapes to fill up my bar again and summon Dido. And have her send a water ball thing to open the door. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Figuring out where to go.
Comic Book Fanatic asks, compilation so far. What games have you played so far?
On this compilation?
Compilation you're playing right now.
Yeah. I've basically been playing this compilation for about as long as the stream's been going, so I've played a little bit of Sonic 1 just to kind of get the sync going.
And Golden Axe 2 players, but that didn't work. This game, for about a week. I've beaten several games already, like Streets of Rage, Golden Axe. I'm enjoying it. Got a few minor gripes about it, but whatever.
Yeah. I wish that there was... Integer scale should be an industry standard for emulation re-releases like this, but they're not for some reason. Everybody just kind of wants to stretch everything to full screen and just... And that's not how that should be...
You do like
okay,
the
there's a
options
giant
this
skull!
includes.
I'm guessing that's the boss. How do I save in this game? This could be a problem. Okay.
Rewind if you have to.
Oh, that's right.
You can actually save on the game itself.
Yeah, I know. I just can't save in this dungeon. Is the boss gonna show up again? Like, I can't fight these fireballs. Oh, I can?
Saves too.
Apparently I can punch these fireballs and then they'll... Maybe it'll be easier to try using my bow instead.
Trying to find.
Ah.
Far enough
Okay,
ahead.
bow. I need to use my bow. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, listen! Giant fire skull. I'm trying to grab the health.
Side of its head.
Say that again?
Just died. Feet. Wait for the black skull to emerge. Emerge, I'm guessing they mean. From the black pool, and then strike it on any side of its head.
Okay, so I just
Fire
gotta dodge the fireballs long enough. Ethan, what is your favorite game Mavericks Let's Play? Sleepless Gamer asks.
Oh, jeez. My favorite, I think, was probably Sonic Adventure 2.
We just seem to be on our A game for comedy with that one.
That one was excellent. Hold on. Let me look through our... somebody else, Josh Owens also asked what my favorite console was, and yes, surprise, surprise, my favorite console of all time is the Sega Genesis. What other playthroughs that I love of our own? Let's take a look.
Alright, let's kill this fucking skull. Managed to get about half his health bar down. Hey there.
Well, I liked our. It was really funny.
Which game?
Our Uncharted 2.
Oh yeah.
Was really good. Like when Alonzo and I played Silent Hill, but nobody watched those ones.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like looking back at those uploads just to see like if people had watched them, and it's just kind of sucks because that was a passion project for you and Alanzron.
I already knew right off the bat it wasn't going to be popular, but it was even less popular than I hoped.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked when we played Toy Story. Wasn't that really popular?
I think you're thinking of Jurassic Park. For some reason, that was like everybody watched that. It's like our most watched Let's Plays. Just a little 3-episode playthrough of Jurassic Park on Genesis that Ethan and I did.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I'm happy though. I also loved when we played. Mega Man 6 was a good playthrough.
Oh yeah, with all the puns.
All the pun wars, yeah. Right when you forgot to plug in the microphone.
Oh. Alright, this boss is starting to annoy
just Sonic
me.
3 Knuckles was great too. So, but Sonic Adventure 2 is
God,
probably
leave
our
me
best
alone.
playthrough,
I can't even move anywhere because I keep getting hit by fireballs. Alright, summon the fucking fairy.
To jump over it?
It's like the only way to get rid of these fireballs is with the fairy. Alright, got the fucking... killed the boss. We can finally... okay. Now I can check the chat for a little bit. Mario Party 2 was one of the best Game Mavericks LPs. Okay. That's true. XL, you planning to do a Roar of Insane Trilogy? Yes, we'll say yes.
Can you hear me, Mikey?
Mikey can hear you, yes. Ifrit is my name. I am fire which burns away anything unclean. The gold armlet is my master. He found Ifrit, spirit of fire who had been sleeping in the waterfall shrine. Instructions: Flame Breath. Tap button A to create a stream of fire breath. Fireball attack. Tap A button twice to turn Ifrit into a fireball. Melt Bomber. Hold A down to cause a fire inundation. Press A, B, and C button to cancel the summons. Alright, and we might as well save some energy real quick. Okay. EXO or Ethan both. Favorite Game Mavericks Let's Play? It probably is SA2 for me as well. Yuck, golden showers. The hub is cancelled. Too many golden showers.
Don't knock until you try it, man.
I liked the Mugaman and Bass playthrough. Let's check the Twitch chat. You didn't answer my question. Okay, so Ratchet and Clank future games. Probably not anytime soon. Honestly, I probably need to redo my reviews of the PS2 games, because those are not so great no more. Let's see. That's fucking scream sound effect. When Ethan looked up porn in SA2, that was one of GM's best moments. I guess we have a lot of Game Mavericks fans in this stream, which is...
Well, it's because I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose when you see EXO and Mistertitanic in the stream description, it's gonna naturally attract some of those viewers.
Viewers on YouTube, so...
Yeah.
That's a little bit lower than the 80 you had last week.
Why no Sonic 3K in this game? I don't know. When Ethan... Okay, you should review the HD collection. The HD collection of the PS2 games? That might not actually be a bad way to re-review those games. That's actually a pretty good idea. Okay, let's...
What are you talking about exactly?
The Ratchet and Clank PS2 games.
The HD collection, like the Silent Hill HD collection, which I would have to kill you.
The Ratchet and Clank games got re-released on PS3. I actually played them when we were rooming last year. That collection, I mean. Pac-Man World 2 was game of all time, just saying. You know, I actually don't think it's so bad, that collection. Ali, the soldiers reported that some strange groups are camped out in the field northeast of the water shrine. You must investigate the area before they hurt the villagers. Father is very worried about you. I am too. Take care and come back safe and sound.
Moogerman 7 is so frustrating that it is for it's the worst game of all time!
Oh, trying to ask me how many Nintendo games I played is like trying to ask me how many breaths of air I've inhaled over my lifetime.
I was going to admit asking you that question, but you read it yourself anyway.
Mikey, why would you do that?
I still have the PS3 RNC remasters. Deadlock is pretty botched, I admit, but having them in 720p HD and available digitally is convenient. Yeah. It's like the PS2 games, at least the second, third, and fourth ones have widescreen, technically. But what they do is they chop off a bunch of lines and make it 360p. So, like, you're losing a ton of resolution to play the games in widescreen.
He's just laughing really hard. He thinks you're funny, Mikey.
See, I'm playing Ouya RN on HD Collection. Yeah, I thought that... I played that when Ethan and I were rooming last year, and it seemed fine to me for the most part. Like, beyond the helmet glitch, that's about all I noticed. Like, I know that there's some weird graphical glitches, like when you fight the Blargian Snagglebeast in the first game on the PS3 version, but...
Snagglebeast?
Yeah.
When you're staring down a Blargian Snagglebeast from the inside, it's bad to know that your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I have Big Al do all the checkups in my tech.
Let's see. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Ah, there we go. So I need to destroy this ice block using Ifrit. And then I can go find the enemy camp, looks like. Do you know if there's like a shop in this game, Ethan? Where you can buy weapons? Yeah.
Oh, let me look. Am I even on the stream right now?
You should be.
I'm good.
There we go.
Alright, one hose.
I think they removed some bloom. I'd have to look at a side-by-side comparison on that one to Oda stream. Dogs play dies. You know, that's a good question, Joshua Owens. Oh yeah! I have heard that Sega did exceptionally well in Brazil. And so they got some exclusives, like Master System ports of Game Gear games and stuff like that.
They had Battletoads on there and shit.
Wow.
Battle Maniacs, not the original Battletoads.
Oh.
They had Gaiden on the Master System. They had Master System. They had all those games on the Master System. Even Altered Beast. Master System in Europe and especially in Brazil. I think in the United States there were like 123 Master System games released, and in Are you there?
Huh? Yeah, I'm here.
Are you there? Oh, sorry, I did see disconnected. Am I still sounding alright?
Yeah, you're still sounding fine. You said on Twitter and
Okay,
last
sorry.
stream you're watching DBZ Guy. Did you watch Dragon Ball beforehand? No, this is my first time. And I posted about this on Twitter, but the second season Blu-ray of DBZ Kai ends right when Frieza gets sliced in half. So like an episode before the fight ends. So you have to buy Volume 3 or Season 3 to find out how the fight ends.
I think that's how it happened in the original series too. Oh, Alonso's calling.
Oh, let's add him. Let's see.
What's going on, Alonzo? You watching our stream or something?
Looks like Alonzo might join everyone.
Do you wanna join us, Alonzo? Microphone or anything?
Yeah, just you should be able to just
Discord app. Just jump into our Discord server and call us.
here. I'll add him real quick.
This could be a Game Mavericks stream.
Which is what we wanted to do initially.
Oh, we wanted to do it initially, I guess.
But I guess Alonzo
finally
could
might
make it
join.
after all. Looks like we made it to the enemy camp.
Is he muted at the moment?
No, he has to pick up.
Oh, he's still.
Yeah, he has to pick up on his Discord app. Then he can join. Is he still calling you right now, like on your phone?
Oh, no, yeah, hung up. Let's try calling him again.
Yeah, well, he's added to the group, so he can join by pressing a button. Is he there? Is that Landsrow?
Yeah, I'm here.
There he
Real
is.
quick.
Alonzo?
1 sec.
Hey, it's the Game Mavericks stream.
We're doing this live.
A
I
mute
don't think
video.
I don't think we've done a Game Mavericks stream since that surprise Zero Mission stream that had that terrible desync on it. It's like,
Everyone, all of us showed up at the same time.
Alright then. I got the headphones in and everything. I'm watching on a delay and everything. This is amazing. This is great.
Hey, it's our first time being reunited since college ended.
yeah.
Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited. I don't know the rest of the song.
So the Game Mavericks stream Sega Genesis Classics. All three of us. You reunited at last.
Yep.
How you doing, Alonzo? What'd you do today?
I slept in.
Work today?
No.
What? People are happy that Alonzo Meister is here.
I guess we
That's good.
have more Game Mavericks fans on here than I expected.
Yeah, it's more for me than you guys, but...
Well, definitely. Ooh, the Sleepless Gamer asks EXO, what is the worst game of all time? The worst game of all time!
Oh god.
It's gotta be Mega Man
the
7.
worst ever. Sure, it's Mega Man 7. Honestly, I don't think I have an answer to that. Okay, looks like I killed all the enemies. Now I got a ruby. So there's money in this game, so there must be some kind of...
Ginger Conquer says that if you watch Dragon Ball, you gain more appreciation for the characters, especially Goku and Bulma.
Yeah, that is
I'd say you
something.
gain appreciation for the other Z warriors like Piccolo, Yamcha, Chaozu, and Tien. Those guys, you gain much more appreciation for them, especially because by the time Dragon Ball Z rolls around, they're completely worthless.
Yeah.
And they're so underpowered that all they do, they obliterated by Nappa immediately, which really does say something about the bad guys in Z, because it's a completely different episode. It's a completely different series than Dragon Ball was.
Yeah.
Shit, all the people.
Super Saiyans.
Well, yeah, it's great. They're both awesome. Although I do think I might like Dragon Ball a little more. Just...
Yeah.
Like anime, Alonzo and Ethan are gonna destroy you.
True.
100 says he hopes anime gets HIV and dies.
What?
I don't know how you can die from HIV.
Oh
But
god. Dun 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 dun. Being chased
You don't
by
like it.
boulders.
As long as Alonzo and me enjoy it, then it's okay if you enjoy it. It's just more for us to watch.
Yeah. Oh god. That guy must be the boss. It's like I can't even move though, because guys are in the way. I can't get down the stairs. Maybe I can try going around.
AJ asks which Game Mavericks stream do you recommend for him to watch?
This one. The other ones I don't recommend. Good luck finding any other ones. I don't even know if they're still up anywhere.
We did have
because
streams, did we?
we did that one Zero Mission stream once, but that had
that
like
one doesn't.
audio desyncing issues, and because I was trying to stream off of the let's summon the water fairy, and oh boy, so I guess fruits specifically replenish your magic supply. All right, come on, hit him.
The Sleepless Gamer asks me, how do I feel about sandwiches? Well, sandwich? And yes, sandwiches are pretty decent. I kind of enjoy them. As long as there's no cheese or ketchup or mustard or any condiments on it whatsoever, then it's very good.
Alright, we destroyed the enemy camp. All three of you here, I just want the Full House theme to play. He captured the enemy base and sneaked onto a ship staying in the harbor. Okay. Looks like I still can't save. And now we're getting some puzzle elements, it seems. I could use a sword.
You're still doing pretty alright on here, Mikey. You're not in need of a walkthrough at the moment.
No, I shouldn't need a walkthrough right now. Looks like I'm doing okay.
Are you listening to the game audio at all?
Yeah, I can hear it. I mean, it's not super loud, but I can hear it.
Okay, good.
Oh boy. I'm getting my arse kicked. Get out of my
What do you think of the
way!
music, Mikey? Listening to the music at all, or are you just listening to us?
I can hear the music slightly, but it's not super loud.
Talking to Alonzo.
They're relentless.
Oh yeah, what did I do?
Are you listening to the music at all?
In the game right now? No. Right now I think I muted the TV so I can listen to your guys' beautiful voices.
Even me? I'm not beautiful, I'm ugly.
I was talking about your voice. We know that you're not a looker.
Oh, I mean, how many of us here have a significant other in their lives, huh?
Well, she lost a bet, so. Sorry.
A crisp. Burnt to a crisp.
I'm just kidding. I just kid.
I love you too, Alonzo. You're my best friend.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Remember, do you guys know that Mikey enjoys wet, greasy corporal farts rattling down his throat?
That's
Oh,
rectum.
God.
That's rectum.
Alonzo is still
Rattling
cute.
rectum.
Ethan is an undisputed genius. Undisputed genius.
I remember it's like I think that's the hardest I've ever heard Ethan laugh was when we started reading some of Ethan's old descriptions in the last episodes of Bayonetta.
Oh my god, the sleepless gamer. Read his comment right now.
Can you get Gramps into the stream or edit him into the stream? I might still have the ping somewhere in my computer.
Put pictures in the chat.
I can put it into the stream. Looks like we just found the villain, I think.
You can have him
Gold
peeking outside
armband.
the corner or something.
Gold Armlet, you are brave to come here, but unfortunately I have no time to fool with you. I am Silver Armlet. You cannot stop me, and you will be sorry you tried. And he escaped.
Headed in the van. That completely.
Let me see if I can't find
Gramps.
Gramps. Oh, looks like I'm getting attacked by bats.
No, not the bats. Not the bats. Not the bats.
Alright then, I connected onto my PC now, so this should be a little bit of a cleaner connection.
For sure. How's it going, Lance Diggity?
Oh, you know, just working until I probably die. Nah,
What time is it?
just been... It's, 6:45 over here in good old AZ.
Hey.
Same
Lonzo.
time as Mikey.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Ali defeated the gargoyles. He headed his boat in the direction where Silver Armlet disappeared. Alright, Gramps. Let's see if I can't find Gramps.
Well, Ethan, you know what I've watched that you should actually watch sometime? Hunter x Hunter. It's amazing.
Of course I've fucking seen that show, dude.
You have? Why did you tell me how amazing it is?
But like 2 years ago when I watched it all, and you're like, yeah, I don't feel like watching it.
God, I am a shitbag for saying that then.
So you're like, yeah, I'm not interested. I'm like,
No,
dude,
yeah, my cousin made me watch it, and I watched it, and dude, I cried how beautiful it was.
Oh, looks like
I
the
almost
stream
tried to.
stopped. Oh, no, it's because I paused, that's why. Okay.
yeah, you're
Oh, that's Gramps.
We got Gramps moving around.
perhaps.
Yeah, we kinda... reset.
Josh Owens, I think this is a question for me. What's the source of all the Steve Corpola jokes on Game Mavericks?
Yeah, we have Gramps.
Just put him in the card. Your character now. What did I do? Steve Corpola is just a really morbidly obese gentleman. Basically, we're just fat shaming him. That's to be honest.
Yeah.
We're not good people.
We shouldn't make up Steve Corpola jokes anymore, which we usually don't because we've become better people since then. But
Have we?
You've become a better person.
I don't know. So the really fat swim coach, which is kind of ironic because he is the largest man I've ever seen in my life. He's just the captain of a swim coach that I faced off against in high school sometimes. I saw him as like a special occasion, and basically we just got him. Is all. Sense.
Yeah. Whenever you showed a photo of that guy, I was really concerned.
Yeah. Didn't you say that they were trying to get rid of him, Ethan? Like the school was trying to get rid of him?
I don't think so.
Like
I think
you Facebook
I don't-
messaged him once, and he was telling you about how the school wanted to get rid
right
of him.
now. we should stop.
Yeah, we tried getting rid of him out of our lives, and now he's coming back.
Check
And
the-
Josh, we've told this story about Corpola many times.
No, we are not going to E3. At least I'm definitely not.
I'm not going to E3. It's already on right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been some good stuff.
People are saying, "How do I feel about Mike Rowe?"
Yeah, that's a Zebros thing. Is that Eric
I
is
know.
obsessed with Micro.
Mikey, you think that we don't know that already?
I mean, I've probably
No,
told you
he's
10
just
times
like
now
bro.
that you mention it.
No, I know he is, because when I went to
Oh, that's right.
all of my videos making fun of you, I sneak Micro in somewhere. No, but I don't know, he's a cool guy. He's a funny article about him a few months ago because he James Hetfield, and he's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm doing alright." He's like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" He's like, "Oh, I'm in a local band." He's like, "What's your local band?" He's like, "Oh, it's called Metallica." And I assumed James Hetfield. He didn't recognize James Hetfield, the frontman of Metallica, at all until he said Metallica, and he felt dumb. Politically independent, isn't he?
Mike Rowe?
Yeah.
I think so.
Independent.
And on
Alonzo, what do you think of Micro?
Of Mike Rowe. I think he does the jobs that a lot of us in America don't want to do. The dirtiest jobs.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes dirty jobs are fun jobs. At the airport, I work at the MSP International Airport, and you'd be surprised how dirty I am when I come home from work. My legs are so covered in grime from being inside the planes all day. Ridiculous. My bath. I have to rinse out my bathtub after I shower when I come home.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's coated in grime. And I have to shower every single day after work. Oh my god. I have to scrub myself down. It's so bad.
Like, where exactly is all that dirt coming from?
Yeah, eggs that go underneath the plane, like, you know, when you check your bag whenever you're flying.
mhm.
Yeah.
I am the one who has to deal with all that and have to make sure it gets to the right destination and whatnot
Okay.
properly and equalize the weight inside of the plane
Mm-hmm.
load plan so that gravity can be maintained within the aircraft and can fly safely. So when I'm inside loading up the bags,
My love for the game Mavericks is stronger than our golden banana.
Ah, yes. I've been.
oh yeah, sorry, I'm just talking about my boring work job. But basically,
What are you doing?
Oh, I know who that is.
as
Dirty jobs.
just being underneath the plane gets really gross and dirty.
Really?
Or it's just really grimy in there.
And here I'm complaining, sitting in my cube all day.
I so buff from working 2 physical jobs for like I work 14 hours a day minimum.
Uh huh. That's crazy.
My arms and upper body have gotten so muscular. I
You
went
say you're
back
getting
home.
swole?
No, I'm fat too, but I'm fit fat.
You're getting swole, is what you're saying. You're a beautiful buff boy.
Stretch marks on my arms now because the muscle is growing. I visit my hometown after I was working at the airport for like 6 months, and people are like, "Whoa, Ethan, you've gotten big. Jeez." Hey, this is Mikey's stream. What do you? Actually, hold on. I mean, how many NES games does I have? Let's count off here quick.
More than a golden banana.
They're not in front of me right now, but let me check my not my clock, my oops, that is Genesis. My NES collection is About 350 games. Yeah, roughly 350 NES games is what I have.
Damn.
How many NES games do you have, Alonso?
I have. Well, if you want to be at a technical level, I can download an emulator and have all of them.
Your ass.
But
Dog
zero physical.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I'm like exploring on Caillou.
Oh, Caillou.
Bitches like Caillou. Smoking
Caillou's a
crack
little
like
prick.
Caillou. Doing blow like Caillou.
Caillou's a bitch ass.
Well, I mean, you see all the educational shows at the time, and Caillou's like the only one that you see like his parents just baby him, and he just cries all the time.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Even when I was Caillou's age, I found Caillou annoying. Oh, now it lets me open the door. Okay. I don't know what I did differently. What?
And so far, Mikey.
There were like these 3 switches, so I thought there was something I... Wait, what the... Okay, I guess there's a waterfall that drags me down to the lower screen. Okay.
What are you thinking of this game so far, Mike?
I mean, it's cool, and it's good. It's a... Let's see. Kill the fish.
Great.
You know, Joe, just hit a fish with your knife a few times, and that'll do the trick.
Reviews, what's up?
Jay's reviews? Oh, Sean reviews.
Reviews.
Okay. Thought that was a friend of mine. Not that we can't be friends, Sean reviews. I'm just, you know. Hello.
Sleepless Gamer. My favorite NES game is Battletoads. Serious about
I
that.
did
I'm not
it.
too-
I finally beat Battletoads.
Beat Battletoads. Hardest game
No
in the
game,
world,
Genie.
and I did it.
Look, no game, Genie.
Game Genie. I did it. The Hill 3. Sean reviews King of the Hill 3. Huh.
God fucking damn it, those fucking fish knocked me off the ledge.
Oh,
Don't
King.
you hate it when that
Okay.
happens?
I was actually confused about King of the Hill 3. I'm like, wait, they're making King of the Hill again? Oh wait, where was the second?
No, I was just kidding.
No.
Mikey, there's a question for you in the chat. It says,
Sure.
how are you finding this compilation so far?
On original hardware, I could upscale it the way I want it to, so I probably prefer that, honestly, but, you know, in terms of ease of use, you can't beat this. So I had to spend a ton of money to get my retro games to look the way I want it to on original hardware, so...
Yes, I noticed that. Genesis version, because I'm the one who's familiar with all that shit.
Yes, you are.
Mikey doesn't know much about Battle McToads.
Yeah, it
Uses
just... I don't
version of
know.
that game very much.
I do know that the Japanese version was easier and that they made it harder and... Like, what is the deal with that stupid fish? It keeps knocking me down. Like, where am I supposed to go? It's like
Oh,
I
you
to-
need some help here?
Yeah.
You want that walkthrough open? Where
Yeah.
are you right now? You are in... So I'll walk through the door on the right side of the firefall.
Oh,
Waterfall.
wait! I just found a torch. Okay, now I know what to do.
The Sleepless Gamer says that Exo's laugh gives me strength to wake up in the morning.
Sometimes they would wake me up in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
On several occasions, woke me up in the middle of the night when we were sharing an apartment. I remember one time you woke me up at 4 in the morning because you were screaming, laughing so hard.
I don't... When would this have been, though?
You woke up Nicole and me one time because we were in my room, and And you screamed laughing so hard on like a Saturday or a Friday night that you woke me up.
See it?
I was like, what the fuck?
It's like usually when I was like watching a video or something like at night, I would like do that quiet kind of laugh, you know, where like I'm laughing but I'm like trying to whisper it, you know.
I think you must. A couple of times you must not have done that.
Like
let out a gut-wrenching laugh. Maybe you're editing videos.
It's possible. See, it's like I don't remember what I was doing specifically at that. Like these slugs are getting on my nerves. Just trying to walk around.
You guys see anything from E3 get you excited yet?
I have to watch all of the conferences for the podcasts. But I'm behind on that.
EA had a good conference this year.
It sounds
like
it was leaving.
Was that sarcasm or because I was about to start like drilling you?
Of course it was sarcasm, but
yeah, I know. I'm like, Ethan. No, I must show you the light.
Get to leave. You have to stay right here. Don't you dare leave.
I'm getting my arse kicked by zombies. I can't escape.
It's pronounced Zombo. It's...
Good lord, I can't even move. Like, why can I not clip through enemies? It's like they get in your... like, literally get in your way and you can't move.
Find it. And get out of this.
You can do it, Michael. I believe in you.
Mikey, rewind! Rewind it! You can get out of there!
Rewind that.
You're back before all the goof. All the goofs.
Ah, hell. That is worth a shot, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's a lot of enemies.
That is a lot of Zimbos, is it not?
Oh, so we're playing Prince of Persia, Sands of Times.
The best movie of all time.
I was talking about the good game, not the bad movie.
Well, I have never actually played a Prince of Persia game, so...
Really?
No.
Yeah, the original, I believe.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Mikey, can you say arse in an Australian accent?
Arse?
That sounded more British than anything.
Fuck you, Mikey. How dare you get your accents confused?
You know, when it comes to those United Kingdomites, they'll have so many accents that are like so close but different.
Not United Kingdomite.
Australia's part of the United Kingdom.
And it's far away though. So therefore it doesn't count.
And the you know, they descend from basically British criminals that they deported to Australia as like a prison colony. That's what it was back in the day. So they took a bunch of Manchester criminal type people, and then that's where the Aussie accent kind of evolved from.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Aussie accent.
There's gonna be someone Australian in the chat who's gonna be like, "That's close, but you're off by this one little thing." It's like, I don't know, fair enough. I'm not Australian.
Please.
My understanding of Australian history is limited.
Please say Z instead of Z. Bed.
Now, what is the deal with that?
How dare they design a phone that can be dropped?
That makes me so frustrated.
Joke was that from? What? That was me, wasn't it? Sleepless Gamer? Sleepless Gamer, tell me what that quote is from. I can't remember. I think it was me from one of our episodes. Oh, Michael, because you're yelling at You're yelling at... Because you dropped it or some shit. And then I'm like, how dare they design a phone that could be dropped? Oh yeah, that's spot on, Ethan. Benito Sierra is talking about Zach video where they talk about awful ports like Earthworm Jim 1 and Sonic 1. His Poor Ports episode, right, Benito Sierra? Sonic 1 Genesis port's terrible. Yeah, Sleepless Gamer. I know I'm the one that said it, but what from? Remember, Alonso?
Wait, what was it?
On the YouTube chat.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to log into Twitch right now. So that was my issue.
I'm on both, actually. Twitch only has 5 viewers, so the chat really isn't going anywhere on Twitch.
Got it. Let me jump onto the YouTube one then.
But
Can
you
you log me
dang
up?
old-
No, should be good.
All you dang old Twitchers, start commenting.
Oh yeah,
Killer
I got a question for the Zebros. Alright, let's see here.
Sean reviews. Yes, all 3 of us have Discord.
Yeah.
That's how we're chatting right now. That's how our stream right now is through Discord. Mikey, do you have your own Exo Paradigm Gamer thread?
There is a fan server, yes.
Or AJ, if you gotta leave, go ahead and leave. But you're fun in this chat, so we'll miss you.
No, face forward, you. Like, I can never get the spirits to, like, shoot stuff where I'm facing.
Are you able to post your Discord in the?
I could if I wanted to, but I'm...
Doesn't YouTube have something against
How do
that?
I... Can't get the spirit to light the damn torch. It's like, come on, face the other way. It's like, are you serious? Turn the way I am facing, Ifrit.
Come on, turn the other way.
It's like he'll like do literally anything except what I tell him to.
I love it when you run into the wall. You're just like,
Alright, finally I got him to do it. Jesus. That looks like a boss. Alright, we got a giant rockman. Oh, shit!
AJ is not leaving. AJ ain't leaving. Haha. That dang old ad revenue. Oh, look at that rock monster.
Yeah.
Look at him. Wow.
Well, part of that is the filtering. You know, I have this, like a special I think it's called... What is it
You can
called?
tell it's smoothed out a little bit, but
Like,
just
it's
his
called
animation,
EPX
like, when he-
filtering, yeah. But it wouldn't have looked that good if they hadn't, you know, drawn it this specific way to begin with. Like,
just EPX. Could you turn on scan lines for it just to see how it looks?
I feel like the bitrate of the stream is too low for it to look nice.
Well, it would
Man,
just be
he's
interesting to see how it
Kicking my
works.
arse.
Let's look at
That's-
Rockman here. A walkthrough.
And I'm dead.
Do you have any idea where you are in the game right now? Because I haven't been. Are you in a ship?
I'm past that part.
Wow. Are you past Ptah?
Like, I went through a ship, and then the ship landed somewhere, and then I'm in the dungeon immediately after where the ship lands.
Granite Grantee.
I don't know what it's called. It didn't say.
Oh yeah, here. Granite Grantee. Weapon. Granite Grantee. Any solid form of earth. Grantee will try to crush you by commanding the ceiling to collapse on you.
Yes. That has happened.
It looks like you're... But now? As... Grantee jumps up and down to command the ceiling. He also transforms himself into a huge boulder and bounces around the room. You're in a room with a blocked doorway in the upper right corner.
Yes.
The doorway will not be blocked after you defeat.
Well, I could figure that much out. It's like I can't even hit him because he keeps moving around.
Avoid taking hits to take less damage.
Attack? Yeah, shut up. How to defeat. Attack the Grantee only when his arms are folded out and he's on the ground. Anywhere. But as long as his arms are folded out on the ground. Don't chase him when he transforms into a huge boulder. That, Mike?
Yeah, I heard you.
Here's it loud and clear.
Ethan has been consuming all that tasty ad revenue. No, I've never gotten a single penny from YouTube, and I've been on here for 10 damn years.
10
Yeah, I've been on
years.
Yes, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. Ryan Strom, Genesis.
SNES or Genesis?
But everybody else keeps leaving.
Oh, here's a good one, Mikey. One of the Zebros playing Hoodwink 2.
There is no Hoodwinked 2 game.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
No, there
They
is
announced
not.
3.
There is no Hoodwinked 2 game. I've
Today.
looked this up multiple times.
Nah, you gotta find it in the deep web.
On the deep web. Shut up, Alonzo.
I'm gonna
God.
spend some time one day and just make a really piss poor RPG Maker version of Hoodwink 2 and just send it to you.
Incredible. You make it while you're sitting at work in your cubicle.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? I had time off. I'm doing it on my lunch break.
You've been on lunch break for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You've been on lunch break for 3 weeks, Alonzo.
Rock'em Sock'em
Go on.
RPG. First death. Are you gonna play through this whole game, EPG? I think after this boss, I'm done with this game. And then we're gonna try something else.
Or Mike.
Micro.
After
Doesn't he have a
this
new
boss-
show?
Collection. What?
Oh,
There's a
this-
Disney Afternoon collection?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That also has a...
The company that remade DuckTales is remaking a bunch of NES Disney games in kind of the same style. It's like I
Wait,
can't even survive long enough to do anything in this fucking boss. So I guess I'm going back to the checkpoint.
Here, let's take a look at that walkthrough again. Walkthrough says...
Oh, it just sent me back
Only-
quite a ways. It sent me all the way back to the beginning. Yes, the beginning of the entire dungeon. I don't know how much Not like I can save in the middle of a dungeon or anything.
It's right before the boss battle.
No, I have to redo the entire dungeon all over again. And
No.
I'm not doing that.
Are you guys gonna call it on this game for now?
Yeah, we're done with Beyond Oasis for right now. Okay.
You can stream it some other time. Are you gonna stream a different game right now then?
Yeah, let's pick something else. Okay. What games do you guys want me to play?
Let the chat decide this one. Let the chat decide this one. I'm going to Intermission. I'm gonna walk away for a couple of minutes. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Coolio.
Then we can start the new game.
Rystar.
Yeah, go ahead and do Rystar here. Back in a couple of minutes, everybody.
Alright.
So, because I've been sitting in this chair for several hours.
Play a little bit of this
That's
before.
right, Matt. I'll be right back.
Strider, BRB.
You know, I did hear about... Looks like some kind of evil villain. I did hear that there was gonna be some kind of a remake of, like, the Chip and Dale NES game. At least. And DuckTales 2. Alright, Rystar. I think I played this game once at Ethan's house.
Was that when I was there, or was that another time?
I think that was another... You might have been there. Okay, what is this? What's going on? The Umatamats on stage sound theater. Oh, I know it. Okay. That's like the sound test. It's one thing I really hate about Genesis games, is that you never know what button does what on a menu. Yeah,
It could be like playing Street Fighter, when you had to use the, what was the top right shoulder button in order to switch from the 3 punches to the 3 kicks.
Okay, so looks like I can grab things and have some texture effects. Alright, hold on just a minute. Alright, sorry folks, I'm back. DMC5. Looks like I got a lot of catching up to do. In terms of E3 conferences. Alright, anybody know anything about this, this here, Rystar game? Looks like Ethan and Alonzo are both off somewhere. No, I'm still here, dog, please. At least I hope you can still hear me. Maybe what I can do is just pull out to the room here. Which is kind of cool. Like, yeah, that's kind of one thing I like about this collection, is that there's some presentation value to it. You get this whole little room here. And you have some things, like I guess you get trophies from playing some of these games. But one thing I did notice is that there's no, like, that trophy model is, like, really low res. And there's no anti-aliasing, I don't think. So, like, you look at the edges of models and it's just, like, really, you know... Yes, Chris the Zombie. I am using a filter. Because... The reason I'm doing that is because the games are not... Alright, Kier, I'll show you what it looks like without the filtering. Like, that's point sampled. That's more, genuine, I guess. And then you can see that, they did not upscale the games properly. So... An Exo Steam review. I can hear someone's, like, laundry machine going on. Is that you, Alonzo?
Shouldn't be me. It might be my fan. Let's see if I can turn that down.
Yeah, I am eating just a little bit. Let's try to keep it quiet. Alright.
Hopefully that is a little lower now.
I think I chose, I'm gonna change the controls. You set the console real quick. Alright. Alright, I guess I can't skip this.
I'm back.
Were you ever gone?
Sure, I take raw suggestions. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily gonna do it right away. But sure, fire away. What are you interested in? I'll go with that control scheme.
I love your stay golden bang. Boy. Are you actually playing the game yet, Mike? Oh,
yeah,
no,
I'm
you're
playing
not.
it. I'm playing it.
Right now, okay.
So it looks like I can grab people and jump.
Yeah, this is actually a concept for Sonic the Hedgehog. This game was.
I know Sonic Team made this game.
Yeah, they did. That's why this game is excellent. This game is a late release. This game came out after Beyond Oasis did.
Looks like I made it to this jewel. I don't know what the jewel does. Okay, looks like the star is my health. I've never played this before, folks, so I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go along.
Freshman year. You played this freshman year.
Yeah, I did play
in
this
my
with you once,
college
but that was like 4 years ago. I don't remember
Don't
anything
say
about
that.
this game.
Don't remind me how much time has passed.
But yeah, this game was supposed to be the original concept for Sonic the Hedgehog, but because it was gonna be, we're gonna try to make it like a bunny with bunny ears that ran fast. But then they realized the game where you move fast and you have to stop to grab on the enemies, you know?
Yeah.
Stop that idea. There, Mike, you to that treasure chest. Oh, maybe you are. I think you
Oh, I
have to
just
go
got
from the other
killed by
side.
something. I don't know what. Okay. Do a live
Thing.
stream of just Garfield saying,
And that's a sign that the tank is full.
okay, I definitely need to change the smoothing on this. Because those point sample artifacts are annoying me, so...
What would happen if you were to turn on? What would happen if you did turn on that scan lines just for like a few seconds to see how it looks?
Sure, why the hell not? We'll give it a quick go.
To see how it looks, because I like the way it looks when I play it on my own TV, but I'm not sure how
I guess it looks
stream.
okay. The only problem with digital scan, like fake digital scan lines, is that it always makes the image like too dark. Whereas if you play it on like an actual CRT, that's not the case.
On the chat thing, should he keep playing with this on, or should he turn it off?
Okay, how do I get back up? Oh, this guy. Okay, I just gotta time it right.
You know,
Oh,
turn it back
I
off.
just barely made it. Turn it back off. Alright. Doesn't even look like the scan lines, like, because they didn't do an integer scale, they look wrong.
Lines?
Like, the scan lines are inconsistently sized because they didn't do an integer scale on the game. Like,
Yeah,
they,
you can
like,
turn
did,
it
like, a
back.
4.121 or whatever scale of the game instead of just a 4.
Better on the stream without it.
Yeah, I think so, too. Especially if you're not looking at the game at, like, full res, you know? Like, if you're looking at this shrunken down, it probably won't look right with scan lines. Okay, so how do I kill the snake? We gotta create a barrier between us and the snakes. Alright, looks like I got him
Head.
somehow. I don't even know what's going on in this game.
I just have to grab onto things and bonk them.
Okay. Such a strange... I don't know, it's cool though. The graphics are really nice.
Amazing in this game. Especially for a Genesis game, they really outdid themselves with the jams on this game. Biggest fan, Mikey.
Right, thanks, Naomi Howie. Okay. It looks like, the plot is that there's some kind of alien that took over the world, and so Rystar has to go defeat the alien. How much is this? Is this like a more expensive Genesis game, or is it relatively cheap?
Oh no, this game's pretty cheap.
Okay.
I checked. Well, now that it's becoming more, let me check up the price. Look up the prices quick. I bought this game for $1.
$1. That's cool though. I'd probably want to own it on a cart. Looks like I just knocked over a tree.
Getting more expensive now. You can still get it for $30 for a card only, which isn't considering this game. Yeah, you can buy it now on eBay for like $30 to $40, which I mean, unreasonable, but a game, so I'd say it's worth it. Yeah, I picked this game up for $1 once.
Well, that was before. That was probably before retro games got really expensive. Like you were even telling me like you used to be able to get Mega Man games for like $15, but that's like you can't do that anymore.
Oh yeah. And 5 for like less than $30, and now that game goes for over $100.
Jesus.
Rare classic collection.
And I got hit by something I couldn't even see. So glad to know that Classic Sonic team is still developing.
I'm oh.
And now there's something in the background throwing stuff at me.
They were saying, somebody was asking me in the stream earlier how I was able to afford all those NES games 10 years ago in 2008.
Yeah, it's... Ethan would tell me about this all the time, like when we first met.
Just the games. These games are so much cheaper than it is now. AVGN really started a whole nostalgia boom for these old games.
Rare Replay is like $10 now, he says.
Is it really?
Does AVGN
It's only
do
on
anything
core.
now?
Yeah, it is. It should be on PC. There really should be a PC port of Rare Replay. Like, if I could play Banjo-Kazooie on the PC, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Like, those Banjo-Kazooie ports in Rare Replay, well, it's technically... Okay, what am I getting hurt by?
This one, hold on, I have to wait for the stream to catch up before I can tell. Snowflakes are hitting you.
Okay.
Snowflakes.
You ran into something sitting on the ground, and that's what hurt you.
Okay, so I guess I just gotta
have to
keep...
wait till it gets close to the ground. This boss can get a little tricky. You have to wait till he's low enough to the ground where you can...
Oh, yeah. And I hit him enough times to knock the little guy off his back, and then that is what damages the boss.
You can't hit him right now because when he's high up in the air.
I just killed him. Oh, is that like the evil villain?
He's one of them, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't beaten this game either. Hey Jay, it was nice having you here for a while.
Thanks. That game gonna get really hard. Hey Exo, you excited for the Spyro Trilogy remake? Yes. I've been waiting for that thing to come out or to get announced for like ever since we knew we were gonna get a Crash one. I'm like, okay, well, wake me up when Spyro's here. And now we're gonna get it.
Did you play the Crash one?
Yeah. I don't know. It's I don't know what the agreed upon, you know, like the consensus is for Insane Trilogy, because it seems like if you're like a really big fan of them on PS1, most people don't like them that much on PS4.
Really?
That's kind of ironically where I am. I didn't think the PS4 versions are very good. Especially
I guess that sounds right.
Like, the Crash 1 port is really, really, really bad on PS4, especially. The other two are a lot better. But it's just like, trying to play those... I keep bringing up the bridge levels, because as long as those bridge levels are so broken and terrible on PS4, I will not defend the PS4 version of Crash 1. Even if I can
Did you jump on the ropes?
Yeah, everybody always talks about that, but if I have to cheat to beat the level, then that indicates a problem.
It's not cheating, it's just using your environments to your advantage.
And it's like, I think that's a lot harder to pull off on the PS4 because of the slipperier collision detection.
Yeah.
Like on the PS1 version, you can stand on the edge of a platform and you won't fall off, but if you aren't anywhere other than dead center on the PS4, then you're gonna slip off any platform. And that's
when I replayed that... Oh, go on.
Yeah, that's pretty much the problem. That's why those bridge levels especially are so terrible, because they want you to land on these tiny platforms, where on the PS1, you could land on the edge of them and be fine, but on PS4, if you land anywhere other than dead center, you're dead. And that means it's harder to jump on the ropes, too.
Yeah, I had a couple of meltdowns during that game.
I don't know if you've consulted this yet or not, but which side? Ginger Conquer asks, what is your opinion of the Banjo games?
I like them. I like Banjo-Kazooie a lot. Both the first two games. I think my favorite is Banjo 1.
All consensus. I think everybody likes that game the most.
Yeah. Well, it's just kind of like I prefer Spyro. Like, those are my favorite traditional collectathons. There's Spyro 1, 2, and 3. And Banjo 1 is closer to that than Tooie is. Like, I remembered liking Tooie more, but then I replayed it again. And I was, like, wandering around Grunty Industries for hours and not, being able to figure out how exactly I was supposed to finish it. And that was the point where I'm like, yeah, I like the first game more.
Remember to be using your rewind button if you feel like cheating.
Yeah,
not cheating, it's a mechanic.
Well, it wasn't in the original game.
Oh.
Like, it's an emulation feature.
Mechanic.
It's like saying save states aren't cheating.
Yeah, they're a mechanic, Michael. Any way I can justify my cheating, I will.
So he admits it.
The game wasn't. Especially because, like, twice. when the water is too low. Cheap like that, I'd say go ahead and hit the rewind button. Just so you can see more of the game without losing continues, you know?
Yeah. How are things looking in the chat, fellas?
It's pretty quiet over on Twitch, but...
Yeah, it's been like that all night. Okay, so we're gonna have
the 55, yeah, it is definitely cheating. For the stream, we're just trying to show off the game, so I don't think to go for like a legitimate run here.
Yeah.
Definitely cheating, but whatever.
Sometimes cheating works, man.
Unless you don't want us to. So, are you gonna do a EXO, Mikey? Are you gonna do a remake or re-break on DuckTales?
The
NES versus the Wii U, Xbox,
oh god.
PS3.
Well, if I'm gonna do it like authentically, then I'd need to buy the cart. Either that, or I don't know. I probably will just end up getting an NES flash card at some point.
Because then you have every game on just one cartridge that you could record from.
Because it's like we're saying, NES games, if you're going for the cart, are just so expensive for what they are.
DuckTales isn't that expensive. DuckTales is.
I must be thinking of the second DuckTales.
That was incredibly rare.
Yeah. Maybe DuckTales 1 is relatively common and easy to, relatively cheap. If it is, then I'll just buy the card, but,
Let's see. Bids are starting at like $5.
Oh, okay, then
$10.
You know what? That's very affordable. I can definitely go. I liked the remake, though. I thought it was pretty cool.
Necessarily would you call it a remake, or would you call it just a new game, like a sequel?
Well, I mean, it has the same plot and the same levels and the same level design for the most part. And I'm at 0 lives.
Oh, rewind, if you can.
Well, no, it's... you can only rewind so far, I've noticed. Looks like there's like a little mini-boss.
You can use your save states too, because like,
do
you know how to use the save state?
I think it's the stick.
Yeah, it's the stick. You hold down on the stick for a few seconds to start to initiate a save state.
Okay.
You press
shot. Looks like
hit it. They make it so you can't hit it on accident, which is smart.
Yeah, that is. I've had that happen to me one too many times, and oh shit! Grab the thing. Jesus.
Oh shit. Shit. Yeah, grab the ladder when the thing increases. Getting behind on the little video because I can't watch Mikey live. I'm just watching him on the same. You guys are all watching him on.
Yeah, I did try to turn down latency on YouTube at least, but it's like if I set it to ultra low latency, then people can't rewind the stream. So I chose kind of like the middle latency route. That, and I have to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I have to funnel it through Restream.
This is one of the things where playing at 60 frames a second because the water effects.
Yeah. My computer is not good enough to do. Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it on this computer in a while, so maybe I can. But I wasn't. Ethan even being available to stream today was kind of like a last-minute surprise. So we kind of had to get everything going at relative. And I'm dead. But I somehow got another extra life, so I guess I get to keep going for a little while.
Oh, you have continues too, so.
Oh, we do? Alright, that's good.
I'm pretty sure you have continues. I don't think you have unlimited continues is the thing.
Which is weird because Sonic 2 made this after 3 Knuckles, which had saving and unlimited continues, so I don't know why we're going backwards.
I mean, not every single game has to be the exact same thing. This isn't a set.
It's like if they had learned not to do limited continues with 3 Knuckles in 94, I don't know why they decided to go back on that in 95 for Rystar. Like, the PS1 was already out when this game came out, I think. At least I think Saturn was, maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me, folks.
PS1 and the Saturn. No, you're right. They're both out by the time this game came out.
They had... all those games had saving, as far as I know. Because of memory cards and stuff, so there was really no excuse, because before it was like... you would have to put the battery on the cart and spend extra money. Which is why if you play a Nickelodeon game on Game Boy Advance, there's no saving in any of them. They all have passwords. And like 2003...
Oh, fuck that.
Because they were too cheap to put the batteries in the cart. But at least have passwords.
Genesis was not super, was waning in popularity by this point, so I don't really blame them for not including a battery, which would have been expensive. This was already a 24 meg cart.
Yeah, I mean, this game looks really good.
I know.
Like,
every time I see this game, I'm honestly stunned.
Like I think it's the colors.
I love that underwater.
Like the colors.
Only had 64 simultaneous colors, I believe.
Yeah. I think at this point they really knew what they were doing. With
if you look at this compared to Golden Axe, for example, this game has just so much more. You had Golden Axe only used 4 megs. This is 24.
Wow, that is quite the increase in memory over the generation.
Exactly, and like some of the best Genesis games, you had to use 24 meg cards, like Earthworm Jim 3,
and
Rystar.
Yeah, I did hear that Alan Young died. Like, I know that the new DuckTales show doesn't have the old voice actor. The Saturn sold well in Japan, but not the N64. EXO, you're one of my favorite reviewers, and you should have more subs. Well, thank you. Looks like it's boss
subs. Yeah, you're gonna get that silver play button soon, Mikey. I don't understand why they still offer those for people with 100,000 subs, because they come like 2 years late.
Oh, they do?
They still give you those silver play buttons.
Oh yeah, I just didn't know that they take way too long to send them to you.
People hit 100,000 subscribers every day. What was that noise, dude?
Yellow.
Somebody send something to a chat. Back or what?
Yeah, because I noticed that you weren't talking at all. And it was literally just Michael for a while, and I put on the live stream and put on the volume, and you were talking, so I knew something was up.
Oh.
Alonzo's, but yeah, I didn't hear Alonzo for a while either. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I was like getting confused, like, yeah, man, Michael's really talkative right now.
You want to take over for a bit, Alonzo? You haven't been talking much.
Lons diggity.
What can I talk about?
Oh, this game's pretty cool, I gotta say. Like, it's a pretty cool little platforming game on Genesis.
Best on the Genesis.
I
can't say I was looking at getting this game.
Good. And I got the shark. Oh, I've gotta... Okay, I see what I've gotta do. I gotta remove those corks to kill the boss. And then, without water, he dies. It's a cool boss. Yeah, I definitely gotta get a card for this guy.
That this collection had Rocket Knight Adventures on it. That would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they don't... Speaking of which, I think I saw Sparkster at my video game watering hole the other day. Or maybe I told you about that.
Yeah, I have Sparkster. Sparkster is quite rare, I believe. That one's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That one is actually the Genesis version and the Super Nintendo version are completely different games.
Yeah, I'd heard about that.
Yeah, Sparkster's gone up in price. Sparkster's like $70 for a loose card. It's not as good as Rockin' Adventures. That one too, so.
Archer is at $30.
That's the Super Nintendo version. The Genesis version.
Oh,
is 70.
Genesis.
Oh, that's
Really?
kind of neat. They have like this little, they have this little statue of Sparkster that you've got to use to lure out the traps. That's kind of cute. And I got killed by something I couldn't see because classic Sonic Team.
Blind.
That just makes. Whenever somebody says rewind now, I just think of nobody's listening. Come on, you stupid bird. Okay, guess I've gotta let him carry me around.
You gotcha. Again. And again.
I gotta get
and again.
dirty with the dirt, spreading the dirt. Oh.
Ladder. There you go. You got hit anyway.
Ah, fuck you, bird. Like, this bird won't leave me alone! He keeps trying to throw me in the fire.
Is this what hell is?
You're alone! I don't know how to get past this one.
Oh, I get 4 continues. Okay. That's pretty generous, so I think it'll probably be okay.
You get 5 continues. You have 4 more.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. I was expecting like 1, so that's way more generous than I was expecting.
I know you've said this many times, but what do you think of the special stages in the classic Sonic games? 3 specifically.
The ones from 3 and Knuckles are my favorite ones.
So Sierra says that they do not like that one. They don't like that game for that specific reason. Which those are my favorite as well. I love those special stages.
It's like,
oh yeah, they're so much fun.
That I'm good at them or anything.
I'd much. Oh shit! I'm gonna get hit by that fire, which probably looks terrible on 30 FPS. Oh shit! Alright, I'm gonna cheat and use my rewind on that. It's like the throwing arc for the statue is, like, not my favorite. Alright, so I'll just wait up here for the fire to go away. Oh, what?! I was definitely holding that. Alright.
Still have Gyro Man as my profile picture. I just realized it.
Exo, I've noticed you talk about Western cartoons a bit. How big would you say you are on American animation? That's
American animation.
I mean, certainly I like it. Okay. Oh, I got all my health back. Great.
Panty and Stocking is the best Western developed anime.
You never finished that.
Oh yeah, we never did. I finished it with some of my other friends.
Oh.
That shit is amazing. Well, I don't love you enough, Alonzo.
I know.
Oh, poor Alonzo.
Anybody who's ever watched Game Mavericks knows it's no secret that I'm a huge fan of that show.
I was actually watching some of the Japanese dub, the original
Japanese
voice acting of it.
Great.
Oh my god, it's so dumb. Their English is so bad. Like,
Bring in English.
But it sounds so offensive.
Motherfucker!
Yeah. That's literally it.
I have to watch the whole entire show. I have to Japanese too, because it is just beautiful.
Opinion on Oni plays. I have not
I
seen
don't
it.
watch them.
Oni, wasn't he a animator a while ago?
Oni, yeah! Oni cartoons, yeah! He did. Mikey, have you watched Dragon's Ball P?
No.
This is the
like-
1 minute animation. He did it. You have to watch it later. It is so goddamn funny. I think now that you've watched, you will very much appreciate it because it is so funny. He's the guy that did One Guardian Leviosa and.
When Guardian Leviosa. Run. That was a weird one.
Whoa. Animation. In the fire, if you stand still, he stops and fans himself.
Got an
Oh, wow.
lip.
He does.
That's nice attention to detail. This game's cool. Yeah, but yeah, I do like animation quite a bit, yeah.
Actual nice height bonus, Mikey.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it. I can never time it right, I think, is the problem.
Well, you have to make sure you're going full speed before you launch off of it.
Launch Octopus. Launch
No, it's
Octopardo.
Launch Octopardo.
Oh yeah, how could I forget? Apparently, you know that PS2 collection of the Mega Man X, Alonzo? I found
Yeah, I
out
have it.
recently that apparently they had actually re-recorded all the dialogue for it, for the PS1 games, but they didn't end up using them because what's-his-face wanted to remake it on PSP. So the dialogue from the dialogue from the PSP remake of Mega Man X was originally going to be in the PS2 collection.
No way!
Yeah.
That would have been so much better.
So
what
they were
am
gonna
I
like
fighting for?
so they had re-recorded lines for X4 and everything, but they didn't end up using it because they were gonna remake it on PSP.
But they never did.
Blazes.
Yeah. Oh god.
Blazes. Whose dog plays?
He is one of our viewers in the chat.
He plays and is a dog.
Pronounced hound.
Ain't nothing
Oh no,
but a hound
do you
doggy.
must plays?
Oh boy. How am I gonna get... Oh! That's cool! You can like grab onto this rope and climb up. That's cool.
Oh yeah, X Legacy Collection is going to be coming out sometime soon.
Oh yeah! Maybe now we can have a version of X7 that's not in 480i.
I'm actually interested in the boss rush mode that they're doing with it, since you can fight basically bosses from like different Mega Man games, as you saw. Like you have X4 and X1, what's it, Chill Penguin and Frost Walrus. And you fight them at the same time, so, and you get new armor sets and all that. So it's looking pretty like they're putting some effort to it, which always makes me feel good.
Ah, crap biscuits.
Hold on. Just going back a second. Imply that you were excited for Mega Man 7, X7 in some form.
Yes.
Hey, I got a good height bonus by accident. I recommend Oni Plays. I like them more than Game Grumps, honestly.
I mean, they're technically just Game Grumps, but younger.
Mm.
Oh yeah, Game Grumps. Dan is getting pretty old, honestly.
Dan is funny as hell.
Oh,
Aaron,
I
I mean,
think this
as
is the
flawed as he is,
farthest
he's
I
still
got.
fun.
When I played it with Ethan that one time, there's this boss here, this weird mole thing.
Oh, this is the furthest you got.
Yeah. So, do you know how to beat this guy? Because I think he kicked my arse.
Yeah, I have no idea. This is about as far as I've gotten to. I was just about to say something. my memory for a moment. And
You gotta use Alonzo's memories.
Yeah, let me pull my memories. Ethan's memories.
And
I got nothing.
uh,
I can't put that on YouTube.
Mikey,
do you have
On
like
the
a
hub
porn tab
stuff?
open?
watching Golden
No.
Showers on the hub.
No, let me close the tab.
Golden Showers on the hub.
No, man,
On the cartoon.
nothing golden. It's
The
just
far
golden
tube
banana
network.
showers.
Golden showers bring May flowers.
I'll cover you in coconut cream pie.
What Western animated shows do you like, Mikey? Requests an answer for.
I've watched a couple episodes of Rick and Morty at this point.
Oh, what do you think of that?
Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty.
I thought the pilot was kind of rough, but every episode after that has been pretty good.
Huh.
That too, I thought too. I hated the pilot, but every other episode I loved. But I have to say the Rick and Morty fan base is probably like
Yeah. Szechuan sauce, Ethan.
yeah, that was just
Pickle Rick, man. Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick!
You need a high IQ just to watch the show.
try to steer clear of Rick and Morty fan bases. I just watch the show and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's just like Undertale.
Homer! We're in Undertale!
That was a good Margaret impression.
Margaret.
We're in Undertale.
Homer! We're in Undertale!
Mmm. Sands. Papyrus.
Man, I'm wondering how anyone's supposed to fight this boss without cheats. Because he keeps kicking my ass no matter what I do.
Faced.
No wonder I got a game over on the boss when I... Like, he moves so erratically. Alright, finally, he's dead.
Original beats Streets of Rage 3, the United States mode. That'd be something interesting. See if the Genesis Collection has the Japanese version of...
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, it just says Streets of Rage 3. I didn't see bare knuckles.
Change the region for certain games on here.
Oh,
like Alien
yeah.
Soldier.
Let me check.
His version. Make sure you save this game because you'll lose.
Oh
your
no,
progress.
you can! You can do English or Japanese, it says. So they do have Bare Knuckle 3 on here.
Bare Knuckle 3. Now I hope you just did lose your progress on.
No, we
Star.
No, you can. It does like an emulation pause on it when you go look at it. BoJack Horseman.
If you stay,
The
if you
storyline-
stay away for too long, Mikey, it will. I think it will close out. So be careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a save file on the game too. Save later too. So
That's good because Bare Knuckle 3 is the best Streets of Rage game. Oh, this reminds me of Music Plant from Sonic Advance 2. Looks like I've got to hand over to the bird. Yeah, this game's cool.
Yeah, the music in this game is so good.
I don't know how I'm supposed to grab that metronome. I got it anyway somehow.
Well, the music is nice.
Impressed that they're able to make it sound this good on a Genesis.
Because Sega does what Nintendo don't.
It does.
Now he's
Oh, there we
advertising with something else.
I missed what you just said there.
90s advertising was something else.
Got milk?
Okay, I survived. On.
Kind of cool level design here.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. It makes me happy that Super Nintendo fanboy and all. You got this, bought this game, Monkey?
Huh? I do. Yeah, I am glad that we got this collection. This is a pretty cool little thingy.
They added more games later. I'm hoping they have like unlockables like the original fan. Because like,
oh yeah, like
this game has less games on it than the one on PS3. The
so
little Sega
here's...
Master System games like Phantasy Star 1.
Hey! That little green guy took my metronome. Those green people coming in and stealing my jobs.
Oh. Hey! That green guy.
You mean the robots?
Yeah, them androids are always stealing my jobs. I see someone else has been playing Detroit.
I've been watching an LP of it. I'm not giving David Cage any money.
King Ryko, this collection
Why
just
do
came out
people
like a
hate?
week
Like
or two
everybody
ago.
says that they hate David Cage, but nobody has told me why.
He's okay. Well, God, it's super complicated. Like the guy is, of course, he's smug. He's French, but it's the idea that he thinks he is the hot shit, and his writing is so. It's bad, but he has a fan base which just also frustrates other people. But I mean, how do I put my hate for David Cage into words? Oh, did I disconnect?
No, you're there. Sorry,
Can you hear me?
I could hear you before too.
Okay, yeah. Everybody got quiet for a second, so I just reconnected.
I was just listening to what you were saying.
Oh yeah. Going on my rant on David Cage. It's David Cage is just the way that he writes and he does stuff is he wants to make movies out of games and stuff like that, but he knows it's an easier structure with games than he can actually make a movie, because he knows if he makes a movie, it's going to be horrible. But he knows if he makes a game, it'll be something else.
Okay. I mean, so far I've thought that Detroit is like genuinely.
That's how he gets you.
Is Michael live streaming?
Yeah, Michael's live streaming. I'm in the chat.
Is that Ricky?
I was like, who are you talking
Yeah,
about
Ricky.
here?
Yeah, Ricky's like, wait, what's going on here? But yeah, because it was like that for Heavy Rain as well. Before stuff starts hitting the fan and it gets all weird. He always has a good first act, but he never followed through with any of his ideas or consistently stay with his writing and stuff like that. So
I have heard
this is another thing that frustrates him.
King K that compared to his other games that Detroit is much better. And
well, yeah,
King
I think it's better this time because he's got a writing team with him now that's holding back the Cage. If this was just Cage doing his usual shit, it would be a shit show. But he actually has competent writers with him now, so I don't know.
Any Ben S didn't realize this was a live stream.
He thought he was watching a pre-render. No! Oh, I'm supposed to go down. Okay.
He's watching a standard Exo Paradigm Gamer review.
This is a pretty cool level.
Our game is a cool level.
Yeah, Michael, I'm gonna do some research, maybe write down my thoughts before I give you another spiel about why I hate David Cage. I hate him that much that I need to give you a clear, concise response. The dude's a hack. That's all I gotta say.
He's a hack fraud. I don't know. So far I think Detroit is, like, genuinely good.
No, yeah, it does look good. That's what I'm seeing so far, and that's why it's concerning me. But I'm hearing a lot of stuff that it starts breaking down later, so that's the usual David Cage thing. But so far, it looks good. The whole heavy hand, we're making androids represent, like, racism and slavery and stuff like that is like, I don't know, David. I don't know. But, yeah.
We've been streaming now, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3?
About an hour and 58 minutes. Oh, about, yeah, 2 hours.
Late for me. How long do you plan on recording tonight, Mike?
However long you wanted to go, Ethan. You're the one here that you said you wanted to go for a few hours, so whenever either of you guys have to go, I guess that's when we'll stop.
Well, we can keep playing for a little while longer.
Yeah, pretty much after this I get to go catch up on a bunch of E3 stuff, so that I can record some Inverse Cast tomorrow.
Oh yeah, the Inverse Cast. I gotta catch up on your guys' episodes on Inverse Cast.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff recently, so...
Yeah, that's why I've been kind of off, because I've been like, I don't know if I need to listen to Kingdom Hearts again.
But it's just like, we don't know what we want to rebrand to, so it's been a long road.
Huh. No, I'm missing my Uncle Mikey's Sonic fanfic section.
Uncle Mike's fanfic corner. Well, I did see that you liked BoJack Horseman, Ginger Comic, or Ginger Conquer. So I guess I have heard good things about that show. So yeah. What's Bean doing on here? EXO, what is the most accurate and best compilation in your opinion? I don't know. That's an excellent question. I'm not really sure, because they all do something I don't like. Because, like, I would say that what is nice about the Mega Man X collection on PS2 and GameCube is that it does, all the games are still in 480p, or I'm sorry, 240p, so they don't change the resolution. At the same time, because all games on PS2, GameCube, and Xbox are technically anamorphic, they stretch it out sideways to make the aspect ratio right when you play it on a TV. So I don't think that that's accurate, obviously. Oh, how did that hurt me? It's like, come on, game.
What about the gems or the Mega Collection for the GameCube?
Those, I don't know about those. I barely played them. Maybe they are better. It's just for me, for the most part, I just prefer, authentic hardware, because then you avoid those kinds of concerns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I used to be fine with using emulators, but it's just like when I reviewed Kirby's Adventure, like I was talking about input lag kind of stuff, but I feel like that was just because of the emulator I was using. So that's why I've been so much more on the authentic hardware train since then, so that I don't run into
for me. Thing.
How am I supposed to get through there?
Machine?
Huh?
Machine?
What? What? What about
How to
Mike
get
Machine?
through there? Machine.
I keep getting hit by the fucking spikes. Damn it! Son of a bitch. It's like I can't fall down there without dying. Okay, so I guess I know what I need to do. And then my TV just randomly shut off. Exo Paradigm Gamer, why is your name Exo Paradigm Gamer if you said in the past I forgot lol? It's supposed to mean that I think outside the box. Okay, finally I made it through.
Oh yeah, the Sonic movie, that's a thing.
Oh no.
Didn't they get some guy from Westworld?
Apparently Paul Rudd's in there as a policeman? So it's like, what movie are they making where Paul Rudd as a human policeman and Sonic are in the same film?
Sonic X. They're just doing Sonic X.
Apparently there was a character voiced by Jason Marsden in James Marsden in the Sonic X anime. I cannot imagine trying to play this game without... God, it's like I can't see anything. If I can't see anything, I can't dodge it, okay, game?
Oh, you gotta get good, brother.
How am I supposed to get good when it's like... It's not like I can see them ahead of time to dodge them, you know? It's just like they can hurt me just by touching me, which has always been one of those gaming things that is just like always annoying.
You not amused, Mike?
This level is starting to get kind of frustrating. I can't see anything. How am I supposed to dodge anything? Where did that guy come from? Seriously, stop it! What the fuck? Stop!
What do you people in the chat think? What do you people in the chat think? Is here tonight go watch an Exo get angry?
It's like I can't dodge this fucking bird. Fuck off, stupid bird. Oh, you can kill the enemy generators. It would have been nice to know that like 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
Alright. Made it to the end.
Hank a breather.
There, Jesus. Oh. Okay, Exo Paradigm Gamer. I knew the new models of the Sega Genesis flashback console from AT Games has all 3 Mortal Kombat games with licenses from Warner Brothers.
Get that flashback console, it's garbage.
Hey Exo, you're getting so tilted, take a breather. Looks like we get to fight a bird. Oh man, look at the colors.
That's pretty cool.
A bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
Bird.
I can't hit the damn bird.
That has some great graphical effects.
Yeah, this bird is out for blood. Jeez, how many hits is this bird gonna take?
All the hits.
All of your hits belong to us. Keep getting hit by tiny sprites. How many hits are you gonna take, bird? What? What did I get killed by? His feathers killed me. Are you kidding me? It's like, what doesn't kill you in this game? Jesus, would you... Okay, clearly I need to pay more attention or something.
I don't know, the rewind feature is probably messing me up a little bit too, because you're being a little more reckless that way.
Yeah. That is something I've noticed.
Can you grab onto the notes, like your grab-on ability, and hit them that way?
I can try that. No, you can't. You can't grab the notes.
Okay.
Oh. You ever played Toomba?
Yes. I have it on PSN. Ah, Jesus Christ!
I need to plug in my PS3 again.
Today. I was playing in hardcore mode, survival mode.
Oh. Garfield cart.
Garfield.
I like the new meme of
It's a
your
sign
channel.
that the tank is full.
Oh wow, Jay's throwing some shade, man, and they say I'm bad at games.
Oh. Whatever.
Wait, whoa, was Rystar in Sonic Mega Collection?
I think. Which one was that? Is that the PS3 one?
No, it's
Oh, is that the GameCube one?
play GameCube, PlayStation 2.
I don't think it
I didn't know
was.
that. Because I remember what's the one bald dude that shoots stuff. It's like Mega Man. Vector Man.
The bald
Was on
dude
there.
that shoots stuff that's like Mega Man. The bald dude.
Oh, dude.
I was really struggling to come up with something, man. I had an image in my head, but no name.
Vectorman's good.
Looks like you can get some health back during the boss if you let the guy sing long enough.
Oh.
Okay, I think I've figured out how you're supposed to fight the boss now. Never mind. I also
That
asked
was
before
unlockable
about the
in
X
Sonic Mega.
games you think are good. Basically, Mega Man X 1 through 4 are good, and then everything after that varies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 are worth playing, but 5, 6, and 7 are god-awful. 5 is okay, and then 8 is okay.
I just said okay.
Is
8's fun, actually.
Well, have you seen those retry chips?
I mean, the
Bren?
3 different playstyles and all that.
Well, you know what? X7 had 3 different playstyles too, but that wasn't a positive.
You don't speak of X7. Okay, no, okay. There's a I wasn't speaking on there was different playstyles. The quality of the playstyles in 8 was a lot better than
I'm
7's
sure-
whatever they.
If you want to say that X8 is better than the last 3 games, sure, I'll believe you. But the little bit I played of X8 in my copy, I was not super impressed with, is all I'll say.
Alright, yeah. I had a good time with it, I remember.
Yeah, but
I'm sure that was our freshman year.
I'm not about to say anything nice about X6 or X7.
X6 was the best, greatest game of all time.
Listen,
to a
if you
certain
like
person
X6,
in our chat.
Alonzo, that's fine, but if you're gonna say that it's better than
No,
1 through 4,
I'm only saying because Jay's here.
oh.
Is there?
He had a comment and he could have been gone for all I know.
Jeez, I feel like Rystar needs a significantly bigger health bar than what he has. Because I keep getting killed every 5 seconds. Because he can only take 4 hits. Like, how many fucking hits is this boss gonna take? It's like, Jesus.
I think you're probably being a little reckless because...
Probably, yeah. I have noticed that when I use save states and stuff that I play worse.
You did it.
Your biggest thing is you have to focus. Well, you got it now, but you have to focus on rather than like saying, "Oh, I'll just No, I'll just rewind it later.
I think that's. I think it's time to pick another game because that's a sign that the tank is full.
Michael, yeah, here's a message that's been popping up quite a bit that I think we've been ignoring. Exit Paradigm Gamer. I recently got Sonic Heroes for PS2 because 2 reasons. My GameCube memory card is corrupted and my Xbox doesn't work anymore. Isn't the PS2 version the worst version?
Yes, but you know I am gonna be doing when I Let's Play Sonic Heroes on EPG Plays, I'm gonna do all 4 versions. Like, one for each team.
Oh, okay, that's like you're playing the game.
Nah.
There.
So, like, I think Team Rose will be PS4. And, I'm sorry, Team Rose will be PS2. And, I think I'll probably do GameCube for Team Sonic, Xbox for Team Dark, and then PC for Team Chaotix. And I was thinking about having different commentators on each of those. So I don't know which game should we try next. What do you have a recommendation, Mr. Ethan?
Playing, or you want to call it for the night, or do you want to keep playing the game?
Why don't I just do Sonic 1 or something just to close it out?
No, just some Fantasy Star. No, I'm just kidding.
On time.
Alright, Sonic-u it is.
RPGs though.
Oh wait, Star Force is in here? Or Shining Force?
Shining Force.
I didn't say Star Force.
I have heard good things about Shining Force. My friend Ryan is a huge fan of Camelot Software, so I hear about that one all the time. The Shining Force
chat
games.
was recommending. The chat was recommending Vector Man. Several people asked.
Oh, Vector Man. I don't know. I can play Vector Man if that's what people really want, but I have kind of a soft spot for Sonic.
Vector Man. Vector Man. Thanks.
I'm good with Sonic, but I mean Vector Man's a fun one.
Probably won't be able to get very far in Vector Man is the only thing.
Yeah, that's another thing. I think we have a little better knowledge to just end off with a good old Sonic.
Last 2 games pretty blind too.
Yeah, but
but let's not be blind no more.
I'm making an executive decision. We're playing Sonic-u. Sonic-u.
Executive decisions. All right then.
Sega's magnum opus. That's a great game.
Well, I appreciate that Black Hog Gaming, but if there has been some kind of big change because of my reviews, then I haven't seen it personally myself. But I do appreciate that. Let's see. I gotta play.
Oh, you guys...
Oh shit! No! If I told you that dog plays, we'd be here for hours. Oh man, Jake Molinaro here is talking about how Molinaro? I don't know what if that's a Spanish name or what. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. But
almost Dark, more earrings, Team Chaotic. You know what? Chows need to be back.
To bring Chows into Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Like, it feels Chow Gardens feels like it would be perfect for mobile.
Oh, don't say that. It's so true, but I don't want that. Because I don't need another gacha game on my phone. Been playing Fire Emblem Heroes too much.
Tired. I say we were talking about the dang old Game Grumps earlier.
Oh yeah.
Guess who got tickets to see? Guess who got tickets to see?
You did?
I'm gonna see him in September, August.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
I'm so excited. I love live, and I'm excited.
That's gonna be actually. That should be pretty cool. Drums live. You gonna ask him any questions?
They're performing an actual concert. It's not the Game Grumps, it's Ninja Sex Party.
Okay then. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's Dan.
Ninja Sex
right?
Party. Yeah, Dan and Brian. Brian. Ninja Brian.
Going with Nicole, actually. I bought 2 tickets for us two to go see them together.
Oh, they're coming to the Twin Cities.
Ah,
crap.
Myth. My favorite venue by any means, but
Thanks for coming, Danny Ben.
Wait, Ethan, are you in the Twin Cities now?
I live in St. Paul.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool. I'm actually gonna be over there this weekend. Next weekend.
we're at this.
For Matt Wild's wedding.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be here next weekend too.
It should be a good time. Hopefully, if you have some time, I'm gonna say hi to you.
Maybe we'll see because let's talk about this outside the stream.
No, yeah. I just thought I totally forgot. Like I'm forgetting. My first day of vacation.
We're in the middle of a stream right now. How long are you gonna be on here for? Just a weekend?
Yeah, just a weekend.
Just come down for more. Go to Arizona, actually.
Should.
Sounds cool.
Cool too.
Wouldn't go in the summertime though. Huh.
So it's not that bad. It's only like 110.
Summers are so beautiful. They stay like right around 70 to 80 degrees almost every day.
The humidity does suck.
Oh, it's the only days that are human.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Ah, crapsicles.
You listen to what's his name?
What's his name?
I knew.
He's gonna obliterate it. What was that word that you used to say all the time, Ethan?
Annihilate.
It was like slaughter, obliterate. There was like a word you used to say during Game Mavericks.
Said all those words all the time during Game Maverick. I said slaughter all the time.
Did you?
That's quick.
Oh, Mikey, here's a question. Do you want the Master System versions of Sonic 1, 2, and Sonic Chaos released to other systems because of the Wii Virtual Console and it's shutting down pretty soon? Oh, isn't it shutting down already?
Yeah, like you can't add more money to your, or you know, buy the cards anymore. But if you already have money in your wallet, I think you can still buy stuff. But who knows for how long? I mean, certainly I'm not opposed to those games getting re-released somewhere so that people can play them. But really, when it comes to 2D Sonic, if it's not the Genesis games, I don't really care about them all that much. I'm really more of a 3D fan.
Here's asking for Game Ground. That one will wait until we can play 2 players for. How about that?
We were gonna do 2 players. I don't know if this Scrub Dubbins just Dino Muncher. I don't know if Dino Muncher just joined us, but we were originally gonna do 2-player with Ethan and me, but our internet is not good enough to play 16-bit games multiplayer online. Apparently.
Well, no. Apparently, the online the Sega Genesis Classics thing isn't that good.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the problem, because we got a bunch of stuttering, and it's just...
Yeah.
The game would drop.
I think I believe it's the port itself. Like, I remember I was watching a review on it by Jim Sterling. He said that the online is just garbage, like hot garbage.
Okay, that's
That'd
good
be
to
nice
know
if
that
they
it wasn't
fixed
our fault, Ethan.
Well, it probably was my fault. You saw my upload speed, kilobytes per second.
But like you said, you could play PS3 games online with that internet, no problem. Those have got to be a lot more demanding than this, so.
I was playing like Borderlands 2. I was having no problems at all.
So I think it really is just this collection that's the problem, not your internet necessarily.
I hope they fix it. That'd be very nice.
Yeah, they need a patch, but who knows? It's Sega. Well, actually, no. Sega's been on a good year so far.
I heard that they're going to be doing some kind of Sega Legends thing. I don't know much about it. Sounds like they're going to be porting some stuff to new systems and.
Instead of creating new games, they're still just gonna keep
yeah.
releasing old ones.
As long as they give me
that.
Yakuza, I'm fine.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Yakuza recently. Like my friend
So
King
good.
K. My friend King K is getting into it for the first time, and he's been on like a Yakuza binge. And he's annoyed that he wants to keep up with the series after Zero and stuff. But the only way to play Yakuza 2 is on the PS2 because there's like a Japanese PS4 version, but it hasn't come out in the West yet, or something like that.
Oh, consarn it. Have you gotten this dangle thing yet? Got a trophy.
And I fell in the fucking thing. Did you know that Sonic Generations got an Xbox One X enhancement on backwards compatibility? So does that mean that you can play it in 4K on the Xbox One X? That would be pretty sweet.
What? Why didn't you rewind?
Because it's special stage. I don't care. I'm a bit out of practice with the special stages in here, if you haven't noticed.
Hurt his balls anyway. You know, how many chances do you get to get all the Chaos Emeralds?
12. Or actually, I think it's 10. Because you can't do it in the last zone for some reason.
Final zone?
Yeah, you can't get Chaos Emeralds in Scrap Brain Zone.
You mean Scrap Brain Zone?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
We said Final Zone.
Well, I said Final Zone is in the last zone in the game, which is Scrap Brain Zones.
The last zone is called Final Zone.
You mean
there is a final zone.
That's basically Act 3 of Scrap Brain. I guess there is
Scrap Brain Zone.
You know what I mean? It's the final boss. They call the final boss Final Zone, but what I meant is the last zone in the game.
I know what you mean. A Sonic 1?
Huh?
Jog 1.
What about it?
Michael Wilson.
Enjoy this game.
Yes, I do enjoy this game.
And this game, honestly. Love Sonic 2 and 3, but this one I've just kind of been like... I mean...
I kind of understand, but there's... I think Sonic 1 is my favorite Genesis game.
Knuckles? I thought that one you liked.
I do like it, but I think I like this game more.
I remember having this conversation with Michael.
Like, I prefer the simplicity of the level design in this game over, you know, something like Metropolis Zone.
No, yeah, you enjoy a platformer rather than Sonic, like speeding through.
Yeah, exactly.
3 Knuckles has the best of both worlds there.
Yeah.
It's a better compromise than some of the later some of the other games, yeah. Like, Sonic 3 Knuckles is probably second.
Die and rot in a sack. As a yes.
Huh? What?
What was that?
What?
Said you hate Sonic. You hate Sonic 2 and you want it to rot in a sack.
No, he loves Sonic 2. He just likes Sonic 1 more.
I feel a little bit better about that game than I used to. Because I think especially after playing, like, Flying Battery Act 2 and Mania, and seeing how overly expansive and convoluted it is, there is something to be appreciated about going back to Sonic 2 and how simple it is by comparison.
Did you enjoy Sonic Mania?
I thought it was okay.
Okay then. I really liked it.
Mikey's just a bad person, I guess.
No, he's not. Mikey's a great person.
That was the best laugh, Michael.
I missed that laugh. That
I gotta rewind that and listen to that again.
I remember when we would be in the dorms and our entire floor would flip out when Michael started laughing and wondering if like what's going on? Guys, he's fine. He's fine.
He just laughs like that. Remember that time we were at lunch and I dropped my phone on the plate by accident and, like, blurted out some expletives, and you guys were, like, so embarrassed that you're like, we're gonna leave, like, right now.
Some expletives. That's the best way to say it.
Oh my god.
No, you're... Fuck! Cock! Fuck!
Yeah, that's
so
what-
loud that people are
that's what I
looking
said.
at us.
Are you okay?
How dare they design a phone that could be dropped?
That's a serious design flaw, and I will personally sue the phone makers.
Let's see.
Oh man, having lunches over there. That was a good time. Or dinners.
You know,
I'm trying to listen to the,
might
I
have
was
to see
quiet there for a
about.
minute. I was listening to the stream for a second to see.
I actually kind of like this
Oh, yeah,
filter.
same.
I'll have to see if I can't get it in OBS. Because I finally got to a point, Alonzo, where I can get perfect pixels from almost any console.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you should, I don't know, like, you should check out my perfect Dreamcast pixels in my SA1 playthrough I'm doing on EPG Plays.
Alright then.
You should just record videos through an RF cable.
Because I would rather kill myself.
There's like no hesitation in that, like, nah. Nah, man.
It's like RGB SCART or bust for this guy.
I actually was gonna say, I don't really like this filter you have on right now.
Yeah, well, if I didn't have it on, then you'd be able to see it, because, you know, it's like nearest neighbor upscaling by default, which normally I prefer that, unless if it's not, you know, an even 2 times, 3 times, 4 times upscale. This is more like a 4.1 times upscale, so if you...
I don't know, to me it just looks like the colors are bleeding out. Like, it looks like the colors are bleeding, it just...
Yeah, I kind of see what you mean, but it's just like, I'll show you what the point sample looks like real quick, so you can compare it. But
Look
if
at
you
the
like...
HUD on the top left where it says score, time, and rings. I don't like the way that looks, or the way
Oh, yeah.
looks.
Like, you can see as the screen moves from left to right, you can see like where because the upscaling is an even integer, you can see like some weird artifacts where like a column will be 2 pixels wide, and then it'll be 1 pixel wide as it moves across the screen.
I don't really mind that, but here. This is with no filters on currently, correct?
Yes, this is no filters. Like if you look at that dithering shadow there.
You can look at that dithering.
Vicky, can you grab me a pop downstairs? Sorry, guys.
Pop?
Yeah!
Alonzo,
I've always been calling it Pop, guys.
Oh, I love it, Alonzo.
I've always been calling it since I moved over there to... Like, that was the one thing I fought for, like, Ethan for, like, 5 days, and then I'm like, it's actually easier.
I know, it is easier. I like saying Pop.
I literally fought you for, like, 5 days max, and then I realized, no, this is actually a better way to say it.
Actually, there's a superior way to reference soft drinks.
I upscaled
Well, it's
240p
one syllable less.
to 720p.
To 1 less.
That's good, Hoon Driver. I'm glad someone in the chat appreciates the merits of integer scaling nearest neighbor upscales.
Hold on.
That's the gold standard.
Check out some other. Can you check out some other filters, Mike?
Yeah, I can do that. I am glad that they let you pick what you want, though. At least, here's bilinear.
Yeah, I know.
That's what. Like, if you just plugged your Genesis into a modern display, this is what it would do, and it looks really shitty. Actually, it probably looks better on here because they don't add the ringing. Because TVs don't recognize 240p as a resolution; they just see it as 480i.
Like somebody smeared Vaseline all over the TV screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, and this is how YouTube and everything upscales things by default, is with this kind of filter, which is why I have to spend all this money to get an OSSC and a FrameMeister and all these complicated cables just so I can make it not look like this. I'll try another one.
Dog plays. Coke is better than Pepsi. I'm drinking a Mountain Fizz right now, though.
I'm pretty sure Michael would say Mountain Dew.
This is HiQ 4X. This is specifically a sprite upscaling method that was invented for emulators and stuff, so that you kind of still get that.
What was that on EPX?
Yeah, it does look a lot like that. Yeah,
not quite as pronounced in this one, I'd say.
The EPX one is closer to nearest neighbor, which is why I picked it. But what this one does is it takes advantage of the extra HD resolution to round out edges and stuff, but still kind of make it look like a sprite, you know?
But you're standing on boxes right now.
Yeah.
Alright, what other filters they got?
There's one more. Let's take a quick peek.
Personally, when I play this collection, I just play regular scan lines.
So XBR, I've used this before. I don't think Ethan's gonna like this one.
XBR?
Yeah.
You able to see it yet?
This.
Oh,
I actually used it. I actually used this exact filter for the borders in my Sonic Adventure playthrough. Like, I took the 40p. You know, Alonzo, like when you stop playing a story and then you come back to it and it gives you a little text blurb of what happened?
Yeah.
I took those 40p images and like upscaled them to 1080p using this exact filter.
Oh, hold on, can you stand Sonic still for a second so I can look at...
Hey, Exo, can you get salty at this game? Just wondering, what is the topic on your next Rebreak or Replace video?
No, I don't like this filter.
I didn't think so. So
yeah, my favorite are the scan lines. But on the stream, the scan lines look weird.
Yeah, it's because of the low bitrate. Because my uploads bitrate has to match my upload speed on my internet, so I have to keep it pretty low. So I'll go with EPX because personally I feel like it's the best compromise. It looks like nearest neighbor, but it works better for uneven, non-integer scales. So,
Mike, you should turn on mirror mode and see if you can play through the game that way.
that's an
Play
excellent
with inverted
idea.
controls.
What'd you say, Mike?
That's an excellent idea. Oh god, it inverts.
Our game.
Yeah, it's like a
This is
completely
actually-
new game. That's kind of a
Oh,
neat
no.
feature, actually.
You're playing on your TV mode.
Yeah, well, I stopped.
Yeah, you
I'm
fixed
in-
it. I got it. Just the HUD.
Oh wow, you're right.
But dude, the HUD got cancelled.
Golden shit.
Oh, that's right. God damn it. I remember that. Like, what the hub? Wait, I wasn't talking about that hub, Michael. What other hub is there? Never mind, Michael.
Oh, the Uncharted.
Oh,
playthrough.
Oh,
Where
Uncharted.
Ethan edited in that little fart number 4, if I'm not mistaken, every single time Donut Drake jumped.
Oh, that was the best.
We made an insensitive comment earlier. We're sorry about that, Ginger Conquer.
What did we say?
Oh, we laughed at a suicide joke. He was gonna kill himself.
Oh.
Rather than use the... Yeah, we're sorry about being really insensitive about that.
Yeah, that's bad.
That was uncalled for. Back to the game.
Indeed. Ah! Oh! Sweetest deals.
Not even... Not even, like, acknowledging me.
Huh? I didn't
Is
hear
this
you.
game Bayonetta?
No, this game is not Bayonetta. Man, we just could not get any
Alright.
luck with Bayonetta. That playthrough.
Did that playthrough?
Like we stopped, then we came back, and nobody just nobody wanted to watch it.
Watch it. Resident Evil 5.
Oh yeah, I remember when you and Alonzo were gonna play that.
Well, instead. What do you think of the game in this inverted mode? Is it confusing?
It's not as different as you might think. It's not like playing Master Quest on Ocarina of Time or anything. Speaking of which, what did you guys think of my hour and 10-minute long review of Ocarina of Time?
Oh, I haven't got to it yet.
Well, you
That's
know
what I say to your 1 hour and 10-minute freaking video. No. Just my time at work.
I honestly haven't watched it either.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I relate to you more than you think, because all of my friends, all my reviewer friends are making hour-long reviews now, and it's just like, I never want to watch any of them, even though I make them, like, the same thing.
Oh, it's your favorite zone, Mikey. Hey, Mikey, try playing with the fast forward button.
No. Oh, maybe if it's just like a slow part where I'm just walking, that's a good suggestion, but...
I see you try to play it for a minute and fast forward. I'm gonna ask why the video's mirrored. Why don't you turn that off?
Yeah. I guess somebody just got here. Let's see. Yeah, we had it set
Black
to mirror
Hog
mode.
Gaming?
That's a... No, he has been here, you're right.
We switched it to mirror mode just to give Mikey a new challenge.
Yeah.
Makes me uncomfortable.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, strong bad. I'm walking over your computer desk to talk to you.
Hey, Strong Bad. They're looking for a new hit single. They've been scooping up dope rhymes off the kitchen floor just to survive.
Or the purples.
You uncultured swine.
You uncultured swine. What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
Yo, Mikey.
Yes.
Scrubba Dubbins says, remember how in your Sonic Adventure 2 review, you said you don't want to give people hour-long videos?
Yes, I'm aware of the irony. But, you know, it's hard to relate to what it's like to make videos like that unless if you've done it. Like, after a while it just becomes hard to downsize. Like, when I was starting out, I deliberately picked things I wouldn't have to spend too much time talking about. But then as it went on, it's just like, now I want to review this game, and I can't review it in 10 minutes, and it just kind of snowed. Especially with Remake or Rebreak, it's really hard to keep it to a short time period. Because people want all the juicy details.
EXO, guess what?
Yes.
Please go ahead. Tell EXO what. Memes.
Something about memes?
Guess what? You said what, and you said memes.
Oh.
I'm
I
sorry.
realized that. Not really sure what I would want to review next after Superstar Saga. I wanted to do Paper Mario, but then it's just like, maybe I want to do something else instead. I don't know, maybe I will just do Majora's Mask, because everybody wants me to do that.
Majora's Maskaholic.
The...
You guys ever watched this great show called Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yes.
I have.
That show, man, it just...
It just makes me uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Tonight,
It makes me uncomfortable.
you...
Master Shake's an asshole.
I took that one down, Black Hog Gaming. Because... I don't know. I don't remember why I took it down, but when I say took it down, I mean I set it to private. Just to be clear.
Because fan base. Bad Sonic fan base stuff, probably.
Yeah, but... I feel like there was another reason. Because certainly I've got negative reception for all of my Sonic videos. So there had to have been something extra special about Boom that would lead me to take it down.
Was there any copyright issues with it?
No. Come to think of it, I probably could make a healthy coin if I had left it up to monetize at this point. It took me like 4 years of doing this to actually monetize.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember we were talking to us like, should I monetize? And they're like, yeah, why not? I don't know. And Ethan's like, do it.
Well, I did end up owing money on my taxes, so instead of getting a refund...
Hey, hold on. Everything you guys just said. What were you talking about? And all of a sudden you're talking about taxes?
We were when we were in the group chat when Michael was talking about monetizing. Is that when we started our Discord? This is like way back.
Yeah, we probably did talk about it on the Discord at some point.
Hey, end your taxes?
I ended up owing money on my taxes, yes. Because I guess I didn't pay enough in on my on the YouTube side. So I owed like $36.
I got a
I
fat
ain't bad.
tax return. I got a fat tax return this year. I was happy.
That's good.
Well, the way I was taught to do it was to pay in, like err on the side of paying in too much.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I always choose to withhold taxes. Refund at the end of the year. I got $2,500 refund.
Wow. Yeah. No, I ended up owing money. I don't know what exactly happened, but
Taxes. Those are fun.
Probably the biggest tax return I'll ever get, honestly.
Well, you know what? You're pretty taxing, but you're not. I would never refund you. Let me just
that's quite the
compose
pickup
myself
line,
after that one. What was it?
that's quite the pickup line, Lansron.
Yeah. Okay, go on, Ethan. I think I got myself.
I was just gonna say, do you still live with your mama and daddo?
Yeah. Yeah, saving up.
How far away do you work?
It's about like 20-30 minutes from where I live. Oh yeah, actually I got a new vehicle recently.
Well, I'm buying a new car this week.
Yeah, well, I had to because the other one I got into a car accident and totaled it, so...
Alonzo, what happened?
I was making my left turn, and the light was yellow, all the other cars had stopped, and I thought, I was good to go, and then yeah, and another dude decided I couldn't see him past the other cars because there was two stopped, decided to take the light, was going super fast, and we just collided with each other.
Oh man.
Oh, did he die?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually me, the ghost, talking to you right now.
Evil Twin Lansro. Hey, we have a new viewer on the Twitch side.
I
Oh.
heard this was garbage. I don't know. This collection's not so bad. If I was in charge, there would be 4 times integer scale on everything, with options to stretch to 4x3 if you wanted, but I don't know.
We got a lot of viewers right now. We got 6 on
23?
21.
21.
On YouTube.
I do have to say that getting a PVM was a great investment for 240p games.
That's good.
Have you heard of Ed's World?
No.
I've not heard of Ed's World, no.
Version of like
Ginger Conquer. OMG, someone else other than me in the Twitch chat.
Hello, Velocite. I believe that's how that's pronounced. Welcome to the stream, friend. Let's see.
I forgot what I was gonna say. It's like a crappier version of Goofball Central.
Goofball Central, you said?
No, Homestar Runner.
Oh, so it was like a Flash animation site from back in the early 2000s.
Animation. Well, I don't know if this is the early 2000s, so it was like afterwards a little bit. What's his name? I think the creator of the series died of cancer at a young age.
Oh,
like
no.
Hmm.
God,
Continued
fuck
without
cancer.
him.
Yeah.
Some of the best talents of our time have been lost to cancer.
Yeah, I was actually, not too long ago, I was watching the Total Biscuits, his podcast that they do, and it was basically his remembrance podcast, and it was rough to watch. Him and his wife, and then 2 of the co-workers that are basically his best friends, and it's just, ugh. But I mean,
Let's talk about happy things like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, what up, Troy?
Is that really a happy thing?
I'm sure that the emulation isn't perfect. Like I said, I can point to the non-integer scaling being a problem. Because this is like 972p when it should be more like 896p. Like, they really stretched it out vertically, so that's one emulation problem I can notice, but otherwise the performance has been fine for me, and at least they let you choose some filters and stuff, and you get save states.
The stream has been like virtually flawless on my end.
Well, that's good to hear. I could use some of that on the streaming side, because usually everything goes wrong. Like last time,
audio issues at all. It's going wonderfully.
Yeah, maybe it was just that I needed to upgrade my power supply this whole time.
So you're also playing a less physically demanding game, I suppose.
I'm not sure about that. I suppose I'm not upscaling it in real time in OBS. Because, Lonzo, I got an HDMI adapter for my GameCube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you mod the GameCube, or is it just an adapter that connects to the back?
It's an adapter, because the GameCube actually has a digital out port on the back, which is very unique for consoles from that time period. So with the special, basically a chip, you know, like a plug-in that you put on the back, you can convert that signal to HDMI and basically get flawless graphics.
Oh wow. I might have to look into that then.
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of expensive. Like, the one I got was $150.
Mm-hmm.
You are on a YouTube side. Us here.
What about the YouTube side?
A new viewer on this side.
Oh. Micah Boss. Hello, Micah Boss. Thank you for joining us.
A 5 Filthy Frank 5 Frank is also here on
Twitch. Hello. Rob Paulson, a famous voice actor, battled throat cancer. Oh yeah, he's in TMNT 2012 as Donatello. And he's easily my favorite Donatello, so... Like, I've watched a shitload of TMNT, guys.
Garoni.
Yeah?
That on that last loop-de-loop, a few loop-de-loops ago, you're going around full speed and all of a sudden it's like you hit a bump or something and rolled back down.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that happen on this stage?
I don't know the answer to that.
They just programmed that one single tile incorrectly, and because that happens every time on this stage. You're going really fast, and that one single section of the loop-de-loop just sends you flying backwards. It's so funny. I've never heard you mention anything about that before. Oh yeah, it's just the game being the game.
Yeah. Now, speaking of long reviews, because it's coming up in the chat again, apparently Shay May reviewed Omega Ruby for 6 hours in one video. And it's just like, even as someone who makes hour-long reviews, like, it just happens. I can't imagine making a 6-hour-long review. That would kill me on the editing side.
Fine, you get so much monetization money off of that?
I thought you would lose that because after a certain while, doesn't the viewer retention go down?
Yeah.
I was just kidding, but...
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Ethan.
You ever gonna do a collaboration with Some Call Me Johnny, Mikey?
Not likely.
Do you say not likely?
Yeah, I said not likely.
No, he's actually gonna do a collab with JonTron about political views.
Oh god!
It's like the worst ever. Well, I would not recommend that.
Yeah.
I'm not recommending it. Provided something like that would ever actually happen.
Yeah,
man.
that's
it
not
could be a
likely.
real thing. Got 3 million subscribers. He's good.
I don't really like making collabs, honestly. It was always like that in college, too. I just do the best work on my own. Like,
Yeah.
that collab review I did with Jay's reviews on Mega Man and Bass was like kind of a pain in the butt. I don't know, cause you want to do both viewpoints justice, and you want everybody, both sides, to, you know, have input on what happens, but no, I had to have Jay re-record a bunch of lines just because, you know, he didn't record them very well the first time, and it was kind of that review was like one of the hardest I've ever made, just because of the collab aspects.
Yeah, that's why you were so hesitant to video with me, right?
Yeah.
Streets of Rage stuff.
Oh,
Way
yeah,
back in the day.
But that was also a simpler time. You know, like when the reviews were only like 10 minutes long a piece. Actually, you know, 20 minutes maybe.
Those reviews are... Yeah, well, the...
Like, my Mega Man and Bass review was like 58 minutes long. And every step of that I had to do with another person, you know, so that was a lot of work. Like with something like Ocarina, which went much smoother even though it was longer, is like I'm the only one who had to have creative input on it. Well, besides like when I had people look at the script, so it was easier.
Particular with the way you work that...
Well, there is the piece
You're
of it
so
that I am a
particular with the way you
perfectionist,
work
kind of.
things.
Especially when it comes to visuals in my reviews. Like, I spend way too much time on that kind of... just the way that the video looks, kind of end of it.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed, which is why I understand why you don't like doing collabs anymore.
Because it's like
Hey,
with...
Mikey.
Yeah?
Dog Plays asked, is doing YouTube hard?
Depends on how much effort you put into it, honestly. Like, if you're making shit posts... Well, even then, I've seen shit posts that have taken probably a lot of effort to make. Like, there's like this one shit post where... Like that one Shrek video where, like, every 5 seconds, a specially cropped version of the clip plays over. And that probably took a long time to make.
Literally all my videos lately, for like the last 3 years, all of my videos have just been shit posts.
Yeah.
My favorite thing in the world. I love it.
Yeah,
Do a
but...
fart compilation.
Ah, crap. The less you think about it, the easier it is.
But you should do vlogs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember,
do some vlogs, Mikey.
I remember back during the 2014
Rewind it.
copyright
Rewind it, Mikey.
Armageddon,
Rewind.
Oh, yeah.
like right around when Game Mavericks started.
And we're thinking, well, this is a horrible time.
They were like, we'll never be able to make YouTube videos now. And then here we are. How naive we were.
Famous. We're so famous. We're directly influencing the lives of 19 people. plus 5 people.
That was good.
And yes, that does count all 3 of us watching the stream simultaneously.
Oh my
in both
God.
chats too.
Oh.
I didn't even think it was that funny. Apparently, you guys did.
Just the fact that you started out by like, we're having an influence on this world for all of 19 people watching.
Yes.
Well, there's 22 here.
Like 6 from both numbers. Wait, Mikey, do you have both the streams open?
Yeah, I have both the chats open. I don't have like the actual streams open. Just, you know, save on bandwidth.
Okay, so yeah. Wow, we just jumped up to 24. 4 from... Wait, Alonso, do you have both chats open? Twitch
Yeah.
and...
Yeah, I do.
Subtract 4 from the total number of,
That laugh, though.
So yeah, we've got 26 watchers total. We've got... 27.
Oh yeah, there's more watching here now. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Goku is very surprised. We started streaming. We immediately had a ton of people that joined us right away. Like the very second Mikey started up the stream, there were already 3 people in the chat that got there before I did somehow. We jumped up to like 40 or 50. It's kind of dropped down to mid-20s, and that's just kind of where it's been all night. And yes, Angry Nerds 100, we are still streaming.
He's like, God damn, I was hoping these guys would be done.
I'd be hoping we'd be done.
I don't know.
EMS Gamer asks, where should I see the stream? Well, what do you mean, where should you see the stream?
If you want to watch it after the fact, it'll be up on EPG Plays. I'll be uploading the VOD there in higher quality.
Have another Let's Play channel, or what?
Oh, I just have the one. Like, I was uploading some Zebros. I was uploading some Zebros stuff to, the Game Mavericks channel for a while here, but now that's going up on EPG Plays as well. So that's where the VOD will go afterwards, is on EPG Plays.
You're not doing EPG. You're not doing Zebros on Game Mavericks anymore?
No, because the big reason being is that I would have to stop uploading on EPG Plays to focus on Zebros. As long as that's happening, I want those subscribers to have something. Jesus.
Should you upload this stream to the Game Mavericks account then?
I mean, I can, but people are more likely to watch it on EPG Plays, I think.
Subscribers do you have over there?
Surprisingly less than Game Mavericks, but I got those in a much shorter period of time than Game Mavericks did.
Exactly.
Hey, remember when we had 18 for an entire summer?
Oh my god, that was
18 subscribers, and we were thinking...
we were stuck subscriber threshold for so long. Stuck at the exact 40 subscribers for like 6 months, I swear.
Oh man. Do you get people that talk to you on Twitch? There are a few people in the Twitch chat, yeah. I do both because people would always complain about me not doing it on the other one, so...
I'm kind of surprised that Twitch doesn't have more...
Well, there's the bottleneck there, is that on YouTube, everybody who's already subscribed to me for videos got the notification, whereas with on Twitch, I may have maybe like 50 followers on Twitch.
Okay, I got it. Than Twitch now in terms of just game streaming?
I mean, Twitch is generally the more popular platform, yes.
Yeah.
Twitch, okay.
But in that case, people have to already be following you to begin with, whereas the benefit on YouTube is people are already subbed to me.
Angry Nerds 100 streams is also on Twitch. Both chats open too.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Oh, you're gonna beat this game tonight, jeez.
Oh yeah.
You didn't. I think you're not giving me enough credit, Ethan.
I'm not that. I'm just thinking. I didn't think we'd be streaming this long. We've been streaming for over 4 hours.
Oh. You said you wanted to go for a few hours, so...
At 7. Oh, I was gonna watch a movie tonight, but now I'm not going to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Or we could have.
I was gonna watch The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. No, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya.
I should put that on my watch list.
You have to watch the series first.
Oh yeah, I remember the
Exo
show.
Paradigm Gamer, if you get a chance to compare ports, you're gonna compare it Unleashed on HD and SD. I'm certainly open to reviewing both versions, yes. It's like all of a sudden, it feels like there's been a lot more love for Sonic Unleashed, which is, you know, that game was kind of underappreciated for a very long time, but at the same time, you know, it was criticized for valid reasons. And so it's like, I don't know, I'm not sure what the final verdict on that review is gonna look like. Oh, you remember when this was our first Let's Play, you guys remember that?
Yeah.
We had to record it twice.
Yes!
Like, at least kept, like, archived footage. Just so we could see what the actual take 1 was, like, years later.
Oh, yeah. Remember a super perfect Castlevania run through?
There.
Yeah, that was.
It would have been perfect.
It was such a good session.
It would have been perfect if Mikey hadn't forgot to plug in the microphone.
The best is like Michael's like, guys.
I'm a
What?
perfectionist.
Yeah.
Guys, I forgot to plug in the microphone.
You see, like, I made all these preparations for the stream, and even then I forgot to turn on your audio channel on OBS, Ethan, so... But even then, it's like, when I render videos, I usually have to render it like 3 times before I get all of the editing screw-ups out of the way.
Go. Haydox commented like a few times, and now he's gone.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Jesus, I'm gonna fucking drown because... Oh, I was this close. Do you remember the Sonic EXE on Genesis video? I do. Oh my god,
Don't ever watch that
Exo,
again.
the stream has been going longer than your least favorite movie, Infinity War. And no,
like
I did
Infinity
not
War?
hate Infinity War. I did not hate it. I just thought it was really long. Like, I
You
felt
thought it was
that
too
way.
long?
Well, okay, so part of the problem was that my sister and I tried to see it, like, opening weekend. So
Oh,
we
yeah, that-
had to, like,
oh.
leave the house and get to the theater early so that we could get a seat. And so we were, like, there an hour early. So that's kind of, like, part of it. But the other part of it is that the movie's, like, I don't know, it felt like it was, like, 3.5 hours long.
I believe it was like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
It's too
I mean,
long.
there's a lot of stuff that they had to put in there.
Yeah. It's funny how, like, they've had, like, 10 years to build up this movie and it still felt rushed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, when you had 10 years of movies, how are you gonna put 10 years worth of movies into a basically 2-hour movie?
subscribers.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does Haydox have 143,000 subscribers?
Yeah, he's the biggest of our group.
Right?
Huh?
And it's you.
I think King K might be bigger than me at this point. He's like right up there. The problem is that I don't upload often enough to keep subscriber growth going. Otherwise, you know,
It's King K's username on YouTube.
it should just be King
K.
K. I mean, he's earned all
I think
those
he
subs.
even has like,
He works really
yeah, he
hard.
even has like, yeah, like other bigger
got a
YouTubers
little-
mentioning him.
Than you. He's at 59,000.
Yeah, so there you go.
And it's you. Then who's the other one in your
Yeah, Ryan is dead last. Poor guy.
gamer?
Huh?
Oh, our
You know, Ryrule? That's the name of his channel.
rival.
Yeah, he's dead last.
Yeah,
He
the
is
poor
dead last.
guy. I don't know. He's had a kind of a rough last couple of years here. He hasn't been able to upload as much.
Poor chump.
Can't wait for part 2. Yeah, I thought Infinity War was fine. You know, that's a good point, Angry Nerds. Blade Runner 2049 did feel shorter than Infinity War.
What were you saying about 2049?
Blade Runner 2049, you know, the second Blade Runner movie.
Yeah.
What were you saying about it?
Oh, Angry Nerds pointed out that, like, technically it's longer than Infinity War, but it felt shorter.
I saw 2049 in the theater, and it did not feel that long.
Yeah,
That was an outstanding movie.
yeah, that was... I liked it.
Guys, I'm not gonna brag, but you know, we were talking about subscribers not too long ago. I have a total of 4.
Who subscribed to you?
I don't know!
I have like 130 subscribers? What the fuck? I've been pondering making some YouTube videos.
Oh,
I'd watch
100,000 views.
your
No,
videos.
Debating it. Do you have an extra capture cards, Miker?
I actually do. No, maybe I could give you my StarTech, because I'm not really using it. And it does have plugins for, you know, it has S-Video, it has Composite, it has Component, it has VGA even.
Like Cornbox or like Sega Genesis
Yeah.
stuff.
So like if you had a VGA box for your Dreamcast, you could record that on there even, so I don't know. It does have its own built-in encoder too, so you wouldn't need a GPU for it.
I use it though.
I mean, it's the reason I got it was so that I could use it on OBS and then do like manual upscaling and all that, but I kept dropping frames. Or some
Anyway.
buddies.
Yeah, I was just saying that.
Ugh. Cool, Asher M. A lot of people are asking me why I didn't get HDMI box for my VGA, and the reason was I wanted to use it with OSSC. Oh, congratulations, Angry Nerds. Alright, folks. I think this is where we're gonna have to drop it, because I think it's like 11 o'clock in Ethan's time zone.
Getting pretty late. I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah. So...
I get to begin my 70-hour work week again.
Oh.
Well, folks,
Well, if anybody can do it, you can.
thank you all for joining the stream, and it was especially a pleasant surprise to have Alonzo on this as well.
How
So
come we have so many people watching us now? 30.
It's like everybody decided around this time, like, hey, who needs to sleep?
it's gonna be hard
Oh,
to
and
forget
Haydox
you,
is here.
Dog Plays. Now he's here at the end.
Maybe we should try to stream again later on.
Not next weekend.
Yeah.
But I can.
Not next weekend, but maybe a night this week. We can jump on and do a short stream or something.
Yeah.
Mikey feels like it.
Oh, so I guess some people were watching. E3 instead of this, which makes sense.
Oh, why would they be
Nah.
watching E3? Why would they be watching E3?
Wait, what's
man?
happening in E3?
I don't know. Well, yeah,
Hey,
thank
that's more like
all the folks
Xbox.
here. Thank you all for watching this stream. It was great to do something with my Game Mavericks buddies again, and it was kind of nice seeing some Genesis games I haven't really spent a lot of time with before. So
Well,
Yeah.
why don't you go show people before we go? Go over to the shelf and show people the selection they have on this.
sure. Okay, so we have Alex Kidd, Alien Soldier, which I believe is a treasure game, right?
Treasure game.
Alien.
That game is excellent. I'm actually very impressed that they have Alien Soldier on here because that is a very, very rare game that nobody ever had the chance to play.
Mm-hmm.
Japan
wait,
only.
Skyrim 2 is a thing?
Biohazard, columns 1. How come they don't have columns 2, but they have columns 3?
Columns 2 exists. That I've never looked into that honestly.
Comic Zone, which is another cool game on Genesaur. Decap Attack, Mean Bean Machine, Dynamite Heady, E-SWAT, never heard of that one. Fail Labyrinth, Flicky, the arcade port, Game Ground, Galaxy Force 2, Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3.
Ground is fun.
Gunstar Heroes, which is a really cool game that's also by Treasure. Let's see, Kid Chameleon, Landstalker, Light Crusader, Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4, Rice Star, Shadow Dancer, Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force 1 and 2, Shinobi 3. Surprised they don't have Shinobi 2 on here, because I thought that was...
Shinobi 2 isn't... I think Shinobi is Shinobi 2.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't have that one either. Sonic 1 and 2, no 3 and Knuckles for some reason, but they have 3D Blast, the coming of age classic, and Spinball.
3D Blast, greatest game of all
They don't
time.
have Revenge of Shinobi? Yeah, they have Revenge of Shinobi on here. It's right
They
there.
just call it Revenge of Shinobi. Okay.
I was gonna say, if they don't have Shinobi on here, I'm gonna fucking kick somebody's ass.
I don't see Revenge of Shinobi in here. It just goes from
Right.
Phantasy Star 4 to Rice Star.
It's right. It's the Revenge of Shinobi. It's right by Toe Jam and Earl on the right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do have that.
So that one's
Space
also
Harrier
composed
2,
by-
Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3, and it does include the bare knuckle version of 3, so which is the best Streets of Rage game. Fight me. Super Thunderblade, Sword of Vermilion, Revenge of Shinobi, Toe Jam Earl 1 and 2. And then it has Vector Man 1 and 2, Virtua Fighter 2, Wonder Boy 3, which got remade recently, and Wonder Boy Monster World.
There are a few games I'd like to see.
Yeah, and there's room on the shelf
Didn't
to
make
add
it.
more games later, so maybe they'll do DLC, which I wouldn't mind.
I hope they patch in more games.
Skyrim
Yeah.
2.
Is that actually a thing?
It's just Skyrim 1 remodded.
So it
Looks
sounds
like
like the Steam version evidently is the way to go for this collection. It has more games in it, so apparently, I
Does it
guess,
really?
evidently the Steam version does have Sonic 3. So if this collection looks interesting to you, it's certainly a lot cheaper than trying to actually get these carts in real life, so...
Oh, for sure. I actually have most of these games already, and even Alien Soldier, which is... Alien Soldier is definitely the rarest game on this whole shelf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right,
But
but before we end this,
okay.
I just spent a shitload of money on that game. Too.
Folks, well, I think, yeah, so the Steam version's the way to go if you want to check this out, sounds like. So, yeah. Well, thank you all for watching and joining in. It was fun, and we'll see you guys...
$60.
We will see you all some other time. I think with this coming week, I'm going to try to sit down and work some more on the review. Finally sit down and play Minion Quest and Superstar Saga 3DS. Because that's what's been holding back that review. But I've got to catch up on Zebros and E3 stuff for on Versecast. Yeah, and it's going to be a busy week, people. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you.
And subscribe to me.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe to Ethan, who will make no content. Yeah, but it will be worth it. It will make him happy.
I might make more content.
Yeah. Well, folks, That's all we got.
Well-
See you guys later. Unless you have something you wanted to say, Ethan.
I just say I love you all. Have a good evening. Thank you for joining us this whole stream.
Bye.
Bye.
But before we go, we need to. I think Gramps wants to make one last cameo.
I forgot about Gramps.
Put him on the altar beast. Put him on the altar beast.
That's- Yep. Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
I will remember you, dog plays. See ya.